Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to another week of Don't Make Us Bored. That's right, Corndan is here. Oh, hi, Corndan.
Hi.
Yeah, how are things going for you?
Good. I am preparing for SGDQ. Fortunately, somehow, I've managed to take a minute and a half off the homie submission.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, since I submitted it, right, the world record is now under 7 minutes.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh.
Now, I mean, the marathon safe run will be like 10 because, we got to talk to everybody, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that will definitely be a blast. That is next Tuesday. No, not
next
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Next Thursday morning. If you are over in Corndan's part of the world, over on the East Coast, that is at about 4:14 in the morning. Ooh, rise and shine. Get yourself a little coffee.
Well, I mean, aren't you going to be awake anyway? Are you doing more commentary for some of the other bad games?
I actually only know of doing commentary for you as well as for, if Liz doesn't regret saying that I could, for Hypnospace.
Hypnospace is so good.
And as far as I know, those are the only two that I'm doing this year, but I'm going to be doing donations right in the afternoon, 11 to 3. I think 3 of the days next week, so that's going to be fun.
That will be excellent.
Yeah,
I was gonna submit to do like hosting or volunteer donations or something like that, and I just didn't get around to it.
Wow,
I'm bad.
Oh, you're so bad.
I'm bad.
You slacker.
It's true.
For those who haven't seen our show, by the way, Don't Make Us Bored, it's mine and Corndan's variety show. We show a variety of games, a variety of categories. We have people doing speedruns, doing showcases, doing high score attempts, and sometimes just doing whatever the crap it is they're doing for as long as they can get away with before we gong them. That's right, if we get bored, the only rule is don't make us bored, and if you do, bam! Get the gong.
I assume you hit the gong button.
I did. It's actually more of an eyeball. I poked the gong eyeball.
Sounds good to me. So chat is asking, assuming no Don't Make Us Bored next week due to GDQ, I think we're trying to figure out what that might look like.
We probably won't. If there is a stream, it's going to be very different. Just FYI. As in, yeah, we're trying to decide if we'll have something that acts as a filler, because if so, that could be fun. Just plan on it not being a typical Don't Make Us Bored if we do have it. Now, then again, what is a typical Don't Make Us Bored? mooware, I see you here. Hello. I can't hear you. Can you hear? Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, so you can hear me.
Yeah,
I can hear you now.
Just fine.
Why do you have a cow? Why do you have a cow as your icon? I hate cows.
Why? Cows are cute.
They're dumb.
Most animals are cute. I mean, maybe. That's our style.
By the way, thank you, Bilby Coder, for the subs there. Thank you, Polk Kitsune, as well. Yeah, it's great to have you here. I can't recall if I've ever talked to you on Discord before.
I think we just had a short chat when I won one Kuso Grande match.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I managed to beat Biff Drop.
Oh, man, I love that game.
Did you play that as a kid?
Yes, I played it a bunch as a kid, and I hated it.
Did that come from a magazine or something? That's what I found on the internet.
It was in
Probably.
a magazine. That's not where we got it, though. My dad simply put, pirating was something that was not only happening back in the 80s, but it was kind of encouraged, sharing floppies with each other. For some of the games, it was encouraged, especially when it was small devs like the people who did Biff Drop. So, we had it on a floppy, but it did come in the magazine, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll see that again because I did submit that to Big Bad Gameathon, so
It's
maybe
possible.
it didn't get in.
Oh
Yeah.
my. Uh-oh.
But small devs is a good segue because that's exactly what we're going to be seeing here, I guess.
Yeah, feel free to go live so that I can capture you
Yeah,
when you're
sure.
ready. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. The scary thing is that the game list is mostly together for Big Bad Gameathon, and I have to make sure that I don't spoil anything
We expect that it'll be out
gosh.
by Friday.
by Friday. Oh. Okay, yeah, everybody hold your breath. And thank you, Commander Rob, for that. Rab, not Rob. Commander Rab for the subscription there. Whew. Oh my gosh. mooware, I do not know this game Bulldozer. I'm gonna work on getting it captured. Go ahead and give us a little bit of an introduction. Who are you? What is up? What do you have for us today?
Tell us about Bulldozer.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm not surprised that you don't know this game since there's always such a constant flood of games coming into Steam. And this one is a really tiny budget title. I literally bought it for a handful of Steam trading cards. Yeah, and it's very obviously a budget title. It's short. It's a bit repetitive, but I think it's pretty neat, and it made for a decently fun speedrun.
Okay.
Yeah, so as far as I can tell, this is also made by one person, and apparently that person just churns out games because they've got a bunch of those on Steam. And all of them are kind of like this game, I guess, in the way that they focus on a small idea and they're not too polished, but I think they're decently fun.
Well, they don't, I have a love of kind of crappy games, as it turns out. So I'm always excited to see what kind of jank we have when it comes to Steam. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it looks like you're up, you're live, and I think I'm ready to roll. Just give me a countdown when you want, and I can start our timer.
Okay, so if we're good to go, then I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is Bulldozer, and you're a bulldozer, and your task is to push off all those barrels off the platform, and that's about it.
Aww, this is so cute.
Oh, one stayed up there. Yeah, I think that's what got me to buy the game. I saw a short trailer of the dozer pushing the barrels around, and it just looks neat, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a big fan of this. By the way, I like to call games like this, like, bite-sized games, because, you get to know them very quickly. They're not super complicated, but at the same time, it still is a very fun time, despite being a very short time.
Fits, that's pretty apt. It kind of reminds me of mobile games, I guess.
Of which, roller games?
Mobile games.
Oh,
Yeah.
Games you can play at like 5-10 minutes at a time.
Oh, yeah. You're right. As long as it doesn't have any of those recharge mechanics. Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, since this isn't free to play, there's not really any danger of that.
Yes!
I love this. Like, this is like a silly sort of puzzle game. This is awesome.
Yeah, and Chad is saying that you can likely fall as well, right?
Yeah, you can fall down, but it's fine as long as the barrels go first.
Okay.
So if you fall down before the barrels, then you have to repeat the stage.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Speed run.
So I can just fall down here, and it doesn't really matter much. Just a fun thing to do.
Yeah, people are saying they love the bulldozer platforming in this.
I'm into it.
I'm a
This
fan.
seems like so, kind of silly. Let's take this little bitty thing. Let's shove everything off. But it turns out there's apparently a lot you can do with this.
You can get some nice tricks out of the physics.
By the way, I'm gonna guess, chat, that this is nothing like B-Blade or Beyblade on
No,
GBA.
it's kind of Well, maybe. I don't know. I would trust Gel's word on GBA games.
Oh no, what do the red things do? Do they hurt you?
Yeah, the red spikes blow me up, so I can't touch them.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, don't blow up.
And sometimes, even if they're retracted, they somehow get me. I guess that's a bit janky, but it doesn't happen too often. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, there we go. That's what happens when you touch the spikes.
Oh no!
Oh, again.
It happens.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, take that, you barrel. Wow, what a stupid barrel.
I'm not quite sure what the... Oh, that's not good. Okay, it fell off. I wouldn't have any way to get up there, so... Yeah. This level has a neat trick, so there's a really slow cycle with these platforms, but... Oh, okay. I could just run over them, but if I'm too fast, then I bonk against that one platform.
Oh yeah.
Let's try that again. There we go.
Oh jeez.
That's awesome.
Woo.
Okay, so here we have to clear off the upper level first. And the barrels can make kind of a bridge in these gaps, but it's not really necessary. You can still jump it.
Okay. I love that they put platforming in a game with no jumping.
Well, yeah, you just got to figure out how to make it work by ramping over everything.
Oh yeah. The barrels have died. Barrel, barrel. Barrel, barrel. Barrel, 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 barrel. Yeah. I'm just grooving, okay?
So the stage we see here will be reused, kinda, so it gets a bit repetitive here. We will see stages reused as parts of other stages.
Yeah, it looked familiar.
Oh, love.
Ooh.
Oops.
It's a bit weird how the Bulldozer falls really slowly when you move around. We won't get to see that too much, I hope.
Yeah.
So I left that one for last so I can get this jump here.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
This is one of the longest and most dangerous levels. Although interestingly, it has been changed a bit since I first played it. So here on this winding path, there were some barrels initially that I'd have to push down.
They got rid of them though?
Yeah, it looks like it got patched out. The first time I saw it, I thought the game glitched out or something.
Yeah, take that, barrels. Yeah.
It's never good when it falls. Oh, the spikes.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it's
Talk
hard
to
to
Mega
get
Man about that, yeah.
hard to get those pillars to fall in a consistent direction.
Yeah,
The
it's...
group pushing platforms here can help a bit. The rotating platforms not as much. We might see that. Oh, okay, this time it worked. So they kind of stick. The barrels kind of stick to them, and then they just take them for a spin and put them back on the platform. And this is something we've seen before. This part of the level here.
Yeah, a couple times. Oh my gosh. Just whenever you bump and sort of jump into the air, it scares me.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Yeah, see, this is how I drive, okay? Seriously, if you have never, like, run over a traffic cone or hit, like, an orange barrel in your life, you're just missing out.
Yeah, that's also one of the...
How have you survived, bro?
And this is also a repeated part. This has been a level before.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously, everybody, you need to hit cones, okay? They're really fun to hit.
So So here's the thing. I can't bring myself to hit one of those orange barrels because when I was little, my dad used to work for one of the companies that blow molded those, and we somehow got a hold of one before it had been hit with the reflective tape and everything. Yeah. And we used to roll my brother down a hill in it. So if I were to just hit one of those and run into it, my brother could be in one of those. You don't know.
We'll take him out.
Well, but I wouldn't know that if I'm driving along the road. Better not hit it just to be safe. It could be my brother could be in there.
Okay, good plan. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I have enough things to worry about in life. Orange barrels shouldn't be one of those. Great, now I'm gonna feel bad every time I run over an orange barrel.
Well, I mean, you should feel bad anyway, because those will damage your car.
Oh, yeah. I gotta be honest, I think I've hit cones, I've never hit an orange barrel. I have accidentally driven off the road before. That was when I was a teenager, though, okay? Yeah, Brossentia is a teenager driving around. Yeah, you don't ride
basically
with him.
The same as driving with Brossentia now as the 30-year-old?
No! Wow, he's full of lies, mooware.
If you say so. I'll trust your judgment on that.
No, now I'm cautious. I go the speed limit, okay, and I've done my due diligence, and now I complain about all the other Utah drivers because they're all worse than I am.
Hey, Kowal, if you're out there, you want to chime in about RPG Limit Break?
That was before I knew I had ADHD. Shut up. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, we're done. That was the whole game
cow.
in 9 minutes 02.
Yeah, that was a great run. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was pretty okay. Yesterday I got a 8:30, but it's a pretty good time, and you wouldn't have had any chance to gong me out, so that's always good.
Okay, yeah, before I respond to Mikey Yama in chat, I want to give you a thank you. Shout out to you for your fantastic run here. Honestly, I never saw this game before, and I feel like this is a game that you don't have to play in order to really appreciate the run because it's so fast-paced, and it's fun. I really enjoyed this. Corndan?
I thought it was a blast, yeah.
I'm glad you liked it.
What's that?
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. What else are you playing these days, or are you streaming anything?
Sometimes. So I did some Bulldozer speedruns, obviously. Although I guess I'm mostly done with that. Doesn't look like there's going to be much more improvement with that. Yeah, I'm looking to start some new games on the stream. I picked up Creeks by Amanita Design. That's one I'm looking forward to. And if something of my submissions gets accepted into BBG, then I guess I'm going to do some practice for a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the game list to come out. I can't say anything right now, mostly because I'm not looking directly at it, and also because Corndan's here and he would yell at me. So,
well, yes.
Don't yell at me, Corndan. I'm just trying to let people get excited. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope we get to see another run of yours over here because this was just a blast. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Corndan, I think it is time for us to hop over to the other room, the red room. Let's go on over and see what DonkeyKlonk is up to. Hello there, DonkeyKlonk.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, how are you doing?
Pretty fine, thanks.
Good. Did you see that last run, by the way?
Yes, that game was certainly no pushover.
Oh my gosh. So this is the type of commentary we get. Okay, I'm excited.
Well, I mean, yeah, you knew it was going to happen.
Oh, I certainly did. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and work on capturing your feed So if you can get to a screen that it's easy for me to see the edge, the Commodore 64 can be a little rough to capture sometimes.
You should see the OBS screen I'm streaming right now, because the edges of the OBS, of the emulator window, should be the edges of the screen.
Okay, the edges of the emulator window. I can do
except
that.
drop out the emulator information.
Okay, I can do that. So DonkeyKlonk, I'm glad that you're here. Now, you've been playing in Cusa Grande, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
What?
I've been picking games for you. I picked games for you twice.
And he brought.
If I had known that
pinball
Faizu
machine.
and Dana wouldn't be GMs in Cusa 5, I would definitely have shared Cusa my C64 goodness as a GM.
I mean, there's a lot of Commodore 64 goodness out there, and I think we are going to get into the middle of that. But first, I need to address Mike Uyama's allegations, okay? Because he is trying to speak slander in my Discord, or my Twitch stream, okay? Slander. Because that roundabout that we went to, it turns out that when people are yelling at me to go in various directions, it's a little bit hard as a driver to go in any of them. It's hard. Okay, that's it. I've dealt with the slander. Oh my gosh. So I do want everybody to know, by the way, we do let people submit to this show. If you have something that you want to play and show off, you are more than welcome to send in to the show. It can be a speedrun like the last game that we saw, or a showcase, which I believe is what we're getting with this one.
Yes, this game is extremely hard to describe.
Should
so
I be able to hear audio right now?
No, I'm not playing any audio right now.
Okay. Well, I see it up, and I'll definitely work on balancing audio as soon as we get somewhere with some. But here's what we've got. Yeah, this is Deus Ex Machina. Not quite the same as the PC game.
Okay, I'm going to start the audio now. Hope you can hear it.
Okay, and give me a countdown when you're ready.
The game will.
I want you to pause your player
Okay.
when I count you down and recommence playing at the screen's request. 5,
Okay.
4,
John?
3,
Frankie?
Frankie Howard.
This countdown. I'm so stressed
Ooh.
out.
1. Pause.
So this game came along with an audio cassette, and you're meant to play and pause the audio cassette along with it. So now is when the game actually starts.
Aha! Here we go. Oh, by the way, flashing warning for everybody during this game. There will be flashing.
Tuesday evening, after tea and compulsory prayers, the last mouse on Earth tried to hide from mankind inside the machine. Just before it died, as the nerve gas eased its sphincter, the last ever mouse dropping caused a slight accident.
Oh no.
You may control the progress of this accident on my behalf, and with my permission, and lead it up the telepath.
I don't want your permission. You're weird.
Maybe you do.
No.
I thought your soul.
So this is the start of the many mini games that this game has. This section works like juggling spinning plates.
I keep the watch.
How
You just
so?
have to keep them spinning.
Oh.
I see it all.
I see it all.
And I'm certain someone in chat has already recognized the name John Pertwee, who is the narrator of this.
I take your truth.
Oh, I like this music.
I give the lie. I steal information.
So what happens if you don't keep them spinning?
You lose a percentage that is on the right.
I am machine.
Oh, I am Machine.
I am
Yeah.
machine.
You're at 99%. Doing pretty
I
good.
am machine.
There is plenty after this that I can lose percentage on.
So if you get to 0, you would lose the game?
Was the
No, you could just get a 0% score because you always play the audio cassette through.
Just people aren't going to brag about getting 0%.
No.
I refuse to obey.
Obey! Obey me, dang it!
Obey my program. I am machine.
John Pertwee, by the way, who is the narrator, is best known as the third Doctor on Doctor Who.
Always be.
Oh! He's the third Doctor!
Yes, so this game has some real star power. And by that I mean 2 stars.
I do
Well, I mean, that's 2 more stars than this show has.
Yeah, and let me just say, the third Doctor, I think, is the earliest of the Doctors that I've seen, and he's definitely got a personality.
This is a secret. I am machine.
So chat's asking, you start with all the score and you can only lose it over the course of this game, correct?
That is how it works, yes.
Ah,
Through you.
okay. So,
Deep in my heart.
are you controlling the yellow
Deep in my
square?
I'm controlling the green square,
Oh, green.
and
and bomb-proof.
if the blue square hits you, you lose percentage and you lose your position.
I fought
Okay.
your soul.
And so, not only do you not want the blue one to hit you, but you need to move back and forth between the DNA.
In the beginning.
Yes, and
In the beginning.
it takes a bit of time to change between the minigames, but it is quite some variety in how messed up this becomes.
I know, by the way, that things do change up quite a bit as the songs get through. I'm enjoying this so far, though. Like, especially the music.
Yeah, there is quite a bit of variety in the music styles represented as well. This is from 1984.
Ooh.
All the men and women, merely players. They have their exits and their entrances,
Uh-oh.
and one person in their time plays many parts.
I'll let the English teacher have his shiny moment and tell you where this is from.
Just a sec.
At first, the infant, mewling in the test tube's neck,
Gross.
I mean, if
then
the
whining school
English teacher can't, the
with cassette,
aerospace engineer
shining
can.
face,
I mean,
creeping like a snail, unwillingly to data bank.
I was going to say probably 1984 if the game's from 1984.
Then,
No, I mean the narration. It's
sighing like a furnace,
from
with a woeful
a pastiche of a Shakespeare play.
a lover's hologram.
The famous monologue from As You Like It, about the ages of man, all the world's a stage, all the men and women are merely players. You know that
Well,
one.
yeah, I didn't hear all the world's a
Sudden
stage,
and quick
though.
in quarrel,
I heard
seeking
it.
high score.
Okay, I missed that
even
line.
in the laser's mouth.
All right, so this time around, are you trying to make the circles like faster?
I'm trying to make them not stop.
Not stop. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the justice,
Is that going to be a
Fair
common theme through a
round
lot of these
belly,
games? Make them not stop.
eyes severe, and clothes of formal cut, full of
There is-
wise words and machine code.
So the narration has this Shakespearean thing about that speech, and it also mentioned the 7 ages of man, and the gameplay reflects that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
So
I
the
know
sixth
a lot
age,
more
shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon.
I think some
With
of the
spectacles
histories
on
and
nose.
dramas than
Their
a
youthful
lot of the
clothes,
comedies. As You
well
Like It
saved.
is like the one
A world
that I
too
really
wide for their
haven't looked at
shrunken
at
shank.
all.
And their adult speech
I'm sorry.
synthesizer.
I'm sorry. I'm
Turning
confessing,
again
everybody.
towards a childish treble, piping and whistling.
I mean, I'll
its
forgive
sound.
you, I suppose.
Thank you, rocket
Last
scientist.
scene of all,
You're
The concept
Ends
of
this
this
strange
game is
little history.
pretty much going through
second childishness
a lifetime.
and mere oblivion.
Oh, baby.
So what part of the lifetime are we
Without
on right now?
keyboard,
You're probably going to see it better in the next screen.
Okay.
without power supply.
No power supply.
Chat's asking if we're supposed to be high while playing this.
It helps.
I think that's the only way you're supposed to play this.
I am machine. I am machine. Oh. Egg warm and spinning. Spinning.
No, there's a one after this that shows what's
with
a bit more of an explanation of what's going on.
This
Okay.
As much as this game offers, anyway.
I am
Is the next scene the one I think it's going to be?
No, it wasn't the one that I asked you to gong. Not gong before, I mean.
No one may notice.
But it's the one that explains what's going on, kind of, where this sort of fits in the timeline.
Holding.
Yeah, okay.
Spinning.
Spinning.
Spinning. Spinning.
Oh my gosh, this is a ride so far.
What you got? I'm a fertilizing agent. My brothers are all wiggly. I'm a fertilizing agent. My brothers are all wiggly. Touch us with a digit.
So here is the fertilizing
Oh,
part.
oh, okay. So,
You're not
what are you
born yet.
doing? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get the sperm to the ovum.
Tavarich.
Okay.
Handy as a manual.
So do you do it by like smacking it with your
Sinister
square?
and Dexter.
Yes,
Handy as a manual.
at least I'm trying to, because it
Purpose Father
doesn't
Woodway,
like to change directions.
tax collectors and the spend.
And when it does, it goes the wrong direction.
What? The heck?
The
This is
satellites are
weird.
shining. The acid rain.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fish and chips and cycle clips. Fish and chips and cycle clips. Fish and chips and cycle clips. Fish and chips and cycle clips.
Fish and
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
My aim is high and noble. I'm singing as I'm swimming. My aim is high and noble. I'm singing as I'm swimming.
Stop singing
I
as you're
giggle
swimming.
and I wriggle
Oh my gosh.
and make a new beginning.
So the person that's doing the singing right now, and also who helped with
A short life.
the music, is Ian Dury, who was big in the 80s new wave scene and
Kneeling in the test
had
tubes.
#1 hits with, for example, "Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick" is his best
Oh
known
yeah,
song.
I know that one.
Oh dear.
Yeah, are you okay?
I am, but the sperm certainly isn't.
Well, okay. So you didn't get it there, but it looks like it didn't matter.
Look at the
too
score
much.
clock down in the corner.
Okay.
No mouse to run up it.
Squeak, squeak.
The mouse is extinct, but the rat is surviving. The digits are counting
One, two, three, four.
in mission control. Counting my blessing.
So what would have happened had we actually gotten it to where it
Look
needed
at the
to go?
score clock down in the.
Another one, or would it have gone to this?
the game doesn't update your percentage until you get to the next stage of life.
And the digits are counting. Emission control.
Oh my gosh.
Counting my blessing. I will be born sooner than later. 9 months compression into one program. The wonders of science. Suspend your belief. And I'll tell you a secret.
You don't need to.
I was conceived. Not in a test tube,
Oh no.
but in a pint mug.
Dong.
No, I wanted you to gong this only after the next part.
I didn't
I
gong
want to show
it.
off the next part at least.
We're not gonging it
We're
yet.
not gonging it. No, I just heard a dong
But since I'm
in
here,
the game.
I'm taking over.
Okay, you heard a dong.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I wanted to show off at least. The spinning fetus and the eyeballs trying that are out to get it.
Narrow bends. and
Fetus!
So you're-
Stay away! You're the
You're the
fetus.
spinning fetus, and you have to avoid eyeballs.
Okay.
Yes. So there is not everything in this game revolves around Queen's
Is
Quest.
something spinning?
Oh, good. We got a step forward here. There we go.
Everything so far has been all about keeping
What
things
do we
spinning,
want?
though.
When do we want it? What do we want? And when do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Blood?
When do we want it? Say, what do we want? And when do we want it?
What are they saying
What
they
do
want?
we want?
Love.
Oh, I
When do
thought it
we
was
want
blood.
I say, what do we
I
want?
mean, maybe they want
When do
blood
we
too.
want?
I don't know.
Blood.
What do we want?
Blood.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Love. Love, love.
When do we want it? What do we want?
My
When do
gosh.
we want it? I say, what do we want?
Blood, blood, blood.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want? And when do we want it? Oh,
So you're actually moving forward on the screen, which makes the eyeballs more difficult to dodge.
and when do we want it? What do we want?
Love, love, love.
And when do we want it?
Oh,
Ow!
eyeball got me. This is She's threat for the last part.
Oh, I love it. Just sit at the bottom and spin.
Yeah.
Alpha to Omega. Defect police report unauthorized activity in telepathic frequencies of the machine. Isolate unprogrammed data immediately and erase the extreme prejudice. Yes. Follow the sequence, touching the light. Follow the sequence, touching the light.
Creeping, crawling, occasionally floating. We wander the underlevels,
Oh, no.
creeping.
Defect police
crawling,
alerted.
Oh no.
At some disadvantage and pain.
You need to
I use
hide the
word
data,
we
everybody.
Deliberately. There's someone else. inside
Yeah,
my
nobody's supposed to see that we are not apparently the perfect test tube creation we were supposed to be.
Dang it.
and appear to have
Because we were created by a rat dropping.
Well, yeah, if you're born from poop, you're not going to have perfect DNA. It's just
naked.
science.
baby.
Then the whining scream
Creeping.
child, with cassette and shining morning face.
So what is
Creeping
going
like a
on right
snail.
now? Like, are we
Unwilling
supposed to be doing
data.
anything about the defect police?
We will. The gameplay will resume
Oh,
soon. The eyeball will be start shooting lasers, and which we are supposed to block.
Hello, hello, what have we here?
Because every good game has eyeball lasers.
A
True.
quantity of protein crawling on the ground. It cannot be a citizen. It don't not got a number. tattooed upon its baldy head. What is it then, I wonder?
I don't know.
Let's scoop it up and take it for probing and dissection, and keep the underlevels free from this sort of infection.
Okay.
Shove it in the mincer.
Now, it's actually impossible to get all the lasers, and you move in tiles, which means that the pixel that actually blocks this might not be the one that it seems to be.
Okay, so you are gonna get spotted by eyeballs now and then.
Yes.
Defect,
Okay, but it doesn't seem that bad. I don't know.
I mean,
as I said, the percentage only updates at the
occasionally floating,
end of each scene.
Encased in a tank.
So is it impossible to get 99% at the end?
It is.
A little, hour after hour, keeping his interest occasionally.
What's the best score you've got?
My wondrous.
I haven't really practiced this a lot because it's not really a game to grind. It's an experience, and that is my excuse for not practicing a lot.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably not inebriated enough for this.
I don't know if anybody here is.
Well, no, I've got a show to do after this.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I definitely could be, but
I'm just glad I wanted to show off the rotating fetus because, yeah, I knew this was a fairly high gong risk because it's really slow paced.
We haven't gonged here.
I'm here for the weird Commodore 64 art experiment.
Oh yeah.
Follow the sequence.
Not only that, but it's fascinating to me that they got so many high-profile people involved with this.
Little defect.
Like everything about this is fascinating in a weird kind of way.
Wires in your toes, wires in your head, wherever you go. Escape with my blessing.
Okay.
Escape with my curse.
Okay.
Learning your secrets will fatten my purse.
Gross.
When I have put the world in my pocket.
Okay, major flashing warning coming up.
And
okay, thank you.
Suck it.
There we go.
And then, the lover.
Ooh.
Sighing like a furnace. With a woeful video made to their lover's hologram.
I mean, to be fair, as we talk about this game definitely has more going for it than that Russian DVD.
16 years.
Definitely more gameplay, yep.
Behind you, needing no one but machine. The voice
You're still defending the body?
The head grows quiet. The time has come to reach and touch.
Yeah, this is slow pace and the scenes are fairly long.
Okay,
but,
here we go.
Take and share each other. Link your thoughts and link your forms.
So now we are
your power to be more gentle.
Defending our virginity from these kisses.
To show more care.
Yeah, this is, by the way, everybody, I didn't know this was going to be an adult show today, but this is how romance works. This is how babies are made.
I did post in Discord the worst that this game has to offer in nudity and...
Give and take, and share each other.
You did watch that, did you? You did clear it.
And link your phone.
Why would we do that?
Use your power.
I mean, I trust you.
Look, this game had worse nudity than the Demon Rush. And we didn't get banned for the Demon Rush.
I did get banned for the Demon Rush, yeah, we're still here on twitch.tv. Oh no, it kissed him! Oh no!
Today's the day.
But yeah, if any of you are sensitive or have children here and you don't want to explain stuff later today, then you might want to have them not watch this. But if you're fine answering some questions, then they probably shouldn't watch it still, but whatever. I'm not your boss.
I mean, Faizu may have called out what this is best in chat, that it's a playable concept album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the wording I used in the submission was just that an interactive concept album,
Now you use
a rock opera for the 8-bit era.
to buy the things that can't be bought.
You could buy the things that can't be bought.
And use each other. Link your
It's all eyeballs.
No, we
weren't
thought it
actually
was
getting
lips.
power to
But
be
now it's
less
eyeballs.
gentle.
Well, yeah, it was butterfly
To
kisses,
show less
apparently.
care. Take them in
Okay,
your
that's
arms
even a
and crush
worse
them.
way to have
Rocking
children.
gently.
I didn't know we could get there, but here we are.
Touch their scars and try to steal.
Bro, I mean,
Today's the day.
this whole game sounds like one big giant Utah thing. Let's be honest.
I mean, to be fair, I know plenty of people here who got married and didn't know how to have children, so, you know, it's not unusual.
God knows what happens next. I don't.
Uh-oh. Crap, when the narrator doesn't even know what's gonna happen, you know it's gonna be fun. You turn into a horse, you have a horse baby!
God knows what happens
Well,
next.
it's possible. I mean, when you're surrounded by like 8
This
beef
is an
jerky
order.
eyeballs.
Pause your player after countdown.
Why?
Restart your player.
Because this is a loading intermission, I'm just going to emulate a walkthrough it because Commodore 64 loading.
Cool.
5, 4,
Oh no! That
3,
one single chair being shed.
Oh, it's so sad.
1. Pause.
Oh, stop crying, eyeball. Do not turn off the computer! Okay, I won't. Gosh, I'm in the middle of a stream. I'm not gonna turn the computer off. Yeah. Okay. This person is waving.
Then a soldier, full of strange oaths, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel.
So now we have some much more...
High score.
Yeah, this is a more traditional game. You see, we have jumping and platforming.
Oh no, it's a platformer now? Stop laughing at me! Stop it! Stop! Oh
Jump
jeez.
cycle is so good.
Yeah, the hunchback.
War crimes are easy.
Not hunchback, you're just
The
hunched
uniform's
over while
free.
jumping. It doesn't seem like a
Follow the
good
drum beat.
position to jump.
Don't follow me. Jump without question. Into the fire. War crimes are easy. This gun's for hire.
Wow.
Yeah, the game is going
War
to
crimes are easy.
be angry at us for playing an violent video game.
Oh no, it's a
are easy.
political game.
War crimes
And it's an
are easy.
anti-video game. Oh no!
This is 1984. It wasn't even a trope then.
Jump. Wait
Yeah.
for it. Wait for it.
Well,
down.
I mean,
Jump.
you know,
So now we're playing Breakout,
Listen to me.
except we're trying to block the fire and enemies.
Little screens. People that sell violent games to children should be put away somewhere safe till they get well again.
You're only obeying orders.
Don't waste the life I gave you.
Waste someone else's.
All you need is
Ooh,
love.
double.
All you have is hate. War crimes are easy. War crimes are easy.
I mean, people did
are
blame
easy.
Dungeons and Dragons
War
and
crimes
video
are
games
easy.
already at this point, especially the arcade
Very well.
was blamed for a lot of stuff.
Easy.
well, you know what they say: war crimes are easy, war governing is hard.
March on empty spaces. Fill them
Wow.
with your mind. When you
George
turn
Washington
brain
taught me that,
cell
or at
into
least George
cell,
Washington and
they
Hamilton
can
taught
ride.
me that.
Shield your head from torture. Shield your back from pain. Shield yourself from fireballs. Here we go again.
Not more
Shield yourself from
eyeballs.
fireballs.
Rhymes are easy.
I think eyeballs.
Yeah, shield yourself from fireballs. Or eyeballs.
Follow the drum beat.
Either works.
Don't follow me. Jump without question.
Yeah, so
Into the fire.
if any of you complain about art video games, you can blame Doctor Who. Because I think he started it. Okay, this runner really needs a break. Panting so much.
Well, they'll get a break soon enough.
Oh, good.
Here's a Clockwork Orange reference.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Ode to Joy. His name is Doctor Who, okay, and he pilots the telephone.
See what we have achieved, my defect. The underlevels have rolled over on their backs, and all are mine.
All are
Nothing.
mine.
It's time to use your power of telepathy to crack the overlevels. Yes?
We have the power of telepathy now?
Apparently.
Sweet. Now, telepathy
mean,
was
we
actually
can-
more of a science fiction thing back in the 70s and 80s, so not too much of a surprise.
Are now working for me.
What do you mean?
Machines rearrange his personality.
What? Get off! Help! No! Don't you know who I am?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I
don't understand.
You know what? This is still easier to follow than the Demon Rush.
No, I understand the Demon Rush story. This story, it's that... I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Okay, get ready for the voluptuous big-breasted babe.
Okay, everybody, hide your children if you don't want to answer questions. I mean,
And then the Justice.
There she is, Venus of Willendorf herself.
Belly,
okay.
with eyes severe and clothes of formal cut, full of wise words.
Okay, so now we...
Code. And so they play.
yeah, I don't know either.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think kids would even ask questions. We're probably fine. I like that you are wearing clothes, and by clothes I mean shoes.
Yeah, so this isn't nudity.
It's only...
I mean, shoes are important. You gotta protect your feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
from the
look at all the
scalp and
things on the
whatever that is.
road.
You can move mountains if you just flick a twitch. You can shape temples and
Come on, they
looking at the
had
background.
more graphic content in the Goonies, okay?
You
This is
turn your
fine.
back, your slipper showing, baby.
I'm looking at the background. I can't tell if that's like robot cities or we blew up the world cities.
Crystal Spies and Togas, or Antilles.
The cloud cut towers, the gorgeous palace is yours. You raise the stakes and burn when you're an asshole. I wish I'd never made you.
I think she says a soul.
Oh, a soul? I'm not sure that's what she said.
You this human devil, you data bank, you spy.
My gosh, this game is a trip.
It's so weird, and I am here for this.
Very set. The ground is moving under their feet. And the ground
Okay, so now we're dodging peace, we're dodging lies, or at least not trying to step on the peace lies.
I was gonna say, why not, like, collect
so
peace?
determined to impose their strategies.
Or
upon
life, like,
increasing
you don't want to
people.
collect life?
The
Oh, no.
Apparently not.
presence extends in different
You don't even want to give peace a chance.
Peace,
I mean,
telephone
war
towers,
crimes
road
are
industries,
easy.
the only real growth industries
I
now are
guess.
things like telephone towers. I'm am so stupid. I have been reading the NME, and I recently started reading the New Musical Express. I find out that bands are going backwards and forwards all the time. Anyway, they're going forwards. Our British bands are going to GBR and following the peace bands. And you begin to find that ready and huge.
What do you mean? We have the fertility figure caused by rat dropping, dodging barbed wire, and jumping over war, peace, life, and dice.
Not the barbed wire. It's gonna get you. Oh, it's so close.
Yeah, this is it.
You're more machine than I win or lose. I wish I never made you.
Oh, I think you just squished
You
life.
think you're independent. You think
I mean,
you're big and strong.
yeah, probably.
Well, I've got news for you, babe.
Oh no!
Your future's
Barbed wire to the
gone.
head.
You can move mountains. You can shake temples. You're the boss. I gave you life, but you nailed it to the cross.
You know, I'm starting to think that this is what would have happened if the guy who made Neon Genesis Evangelion was even more stoned.
You know, I've never seen Neon Genesis Evangelion. Maybe I need to.
It gets real weird.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Xandro. Welcome to the game. Called Political Commentary. The game. Yeah, that's all I've got to say. Oh, I really do like the music, though, okay?
The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose. Their youthful clothes.
Oh no!
A world too wide for their shrunken shank, and their adult speech synthesizer turning again towards a childish treble, piping and whistling in its sound.
Well, I guess we won't be stepping on peace and love anymore.
That ends this strange, eventful history.
Overrated.
We only stepped on some of the peace, and here comes the planter's peanuts guy.
Oh
Without
no,
keyboard.
he died. Oh.
Without monitor.
Oh.
Without power supply.
See, this is what happens when you become a baby made of rat poop, okay? You become Mr. Peanut.
You know what? That makes as much sense as what's actually going on.
I think that is what's going on. Okay, here you get to play Don't Touch the Line with your dots.
Yes.
Oh, I don't like it.
So the dots are in the lower...
The lower right, yeah.
The lower right.
Want to exit and
Die.
at the end of our program.
Mouse poop, not rat poop. I'm sorry if I offended anybody who cares.
Hot, blind,
And now
So
the
is
game
this
farts
the
at me.
same line every time you play this, or is that randomly generated?
There is no RNG in this game. The patterns are set.
Changes.
Okay. I mean, that's helpful, I suppose.
Imagine if this were nothing but an electronic game.
It is.
don't ever get weary when your whole life is just a percentage score.
It's got meta. Oh no.
Don't ever get weary when your whole life is just a percentage score.
So now we are an old man. We had to disperse blood clots.
You host of garbage.
Okay, the blood clot dispersal. Good job, you dispersed those clots.
Imagine if this were nothing but an electronic game.
It is nothing but an electronic game.
Imagine if.
No.
Imagine if.
But he doesn't know that.
Wow.
Imagine if. Imagine if.
Calm down.
Imagine if.
Calm down.
Imagine if.
Ah!
My legs are knotted straight. My bladder won't obey me. My nylon tails
You know what? I'm actually kind of enjoying this, to be honest with you.
I love this.
I mean,
yes,
It's
I'm
weird.
mocking it, but it's a good weird. Like, I can understand what they're trying to say here, and it's a very anti-game game, and I am all for that. We really didn't start experimenting with that here in America until about the 2000s.
Don't you ever want to stop and clock?
that's not true.
Yeah,
We
I don't expect
definitely-
anyone outside the UK to know about this. It's an oddity, and why I wanted to show it off, and also because no one else had submitted anything.
Okay, like, we never got high-profile actors involved in anti-video games until, like, I think it was Pissed, the anti-Mist, but again, that was more satire than experimental.
Yeah, I really love the bluegrass blues style of this part
Oh, this
of
is
the
sweet.
music.
Bring in that harmonica, yeah. Yeah, wasn't it John Goodman in Pissed? I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know. I think John Goodman has proven he'll do just about anything, though.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying John Goodman has proven he'll play in just about anything, though.
Yeah, I'd say, look, if you're gonna be an actor and you gotta fund your $1 million a year, like, wife and kids, you gotta take the job, okay?
I mean, we could probably get Chris Rock to do it.
Yeah.
Writer Eddie Murphy.
Oh my gosh. To do what?
Like anything.
Oh, for some reason I was
Wesley
thinking of the
Snipes, he's still paying off
Flintstones.
the IRS.
Yeah. Paying off.
Don't you ever get weary? Don't you ever want to
Oh yeah, chat's pretty much right. You know, get cheaper children if they're gonna cost this much money.
Don't you ever get weary? Don't you ever
I mean,
But then they won't be perfect. They'll be apprehended by the defect police.
I don't care. Whatever.
well, that's fine. Just get Nicolas Cage. He'll do anything.
Yeah, or that one guy from Gattaca, okay? He did a good job hiding from the gene police, you know?
Follow the sequence. Follow the sequence. Touching the light. Touching the light.
So now we're breaking this guy's white blood cells,
score,
huh?
Percentage score. Observe the percentage. Observe the percentage. Your score changes.
I think we're trying to...
Imagine if this.
I can't pretend I want.
Narrator, you don't have to echo, it's fine. We heard you the first time.
Mouse on Earth. Last mouse time.
Or did we?
Inside.
I have no idea. Yeah, Chad's mentioning that this got a remake in 2012, right? For
Something
iOS,
like that, yeah.
Android, Windows, Mac, Linux, and Ouya.
You could be playing this on your phone right now.
Yeah,
Everybody.
and from what I remember, the narrator in the remake is none other than Sir Ian McKellen.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's kind of amazing. Like, I love that the UK has remembered this, and it basically did not escape the UK.
My nylon teeth won't sing. My bones are sad and brittle. My shanks will host a fuss. My chin hosts a spittle. This time's a question mark. This resurrection day.
Okay, so now there's a breakout element which doesn't seem to work.
Uh-oh.
But now we are a red cell shepherd, not to be confused with German shepherds.
Yeah, why is there a breakout block if it doesn't move? Maybe the other controller moves it? If you have it. Like, that's just a theory. I'd say don't mess with it right now. We don't want to break the game.
Would you ever want to stop?
Yeah, we're pretty close to the end, because the game is always as long as the audio tape.
Why do you have to shepherd the red cells? They do a pretty good job flowing through. Well, not always, but a lot of the times they do a good job of, like, not getting stuck.
We don't know.
This guy has a lot of problems. It's all because of his defect genes. Crap.
It's all because of mouse poop.
Mouse poop! Why? Why would you do this to us, mouse poop? Mom.
We even get breakout sounds on the soundtrack.
Oh, we did. Mama!
All right, people are asking, can we explain what's going on with this game to someone else who missed the first 41 minutes? And the answer is, it's a concept album that I don't even know what's going on.
Well, it's following this person's life and about how they're a defect, and pretty much I think the whole message here is that everything is pointless, and, you know, you're just a high score in a video game.
But it does give you points. Your whole life as a percentage score.
Yeah, your life is a percentage score. See, I got it. I understood. And then you turn into old naked man. Oh my gosh. He's got a very defined butt, but not a good butt, you know?
And if you are dismayed...
I mean, I don't look at old man butts, so no, I don't know.
Our revels all unended. These, our actors, are all spirits, and are melted into air. Thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the giant screen itself, all which we inherit, shall dissolve. And, like an insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a bite behind.
Uh-oh,
We
heartbeat
are
time.
such stuff as dreams are made of.
Thank you,
And
Shakespeare.
our little life is rounded.
Or this is
Yeah,
what
talk
dreams
about
are made
violent video
of.
games when you have people shaking spears.
Yeah, not as many people shake spears these days.
What's your cup? I'm so sorry. I'm so very tired.
Oh no.
What did I do? Imagine if we could begin our little life all over again.
Okay.
Imagine if it was all nothing more than some electronic game. Imagine if I knew then what I know now.
So,
And
I will
time.
I can't quite remember,
you
but I'll try and be
point
better
posted
next
the
time.
link to the remaster, it's not Ian McKellen, it's Christopher Lee. And that makes more sense. Christopher Lee would do anything.
Well,
Oh, that's
there's a
awesome.
strange sensation on the cheek. It has not felt such a thing before.
Gandalf or Saruman, what's the difference?
And salty.
Because Saruman knows what it's like to really stab someone in the back.
True. Maybe stay away from the score. Oh, you did good with justice. Ooh, not at being ancient though.
Being old is hard.
I'm a fertilizing agent. My brothers are all wriggly. Fertilizing agent. My brothers are all wriggly.
I do not want to be called a fertilizing agent, okay?
Make us go all giggly.
Oh my gosh, why did they work in the song In the Mood?
And that's it for this showcase.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Okay.
That was a thing, and I loved it.
But yeah, the final little brass thing that you heard was from the song In the Mood, which I think was a little bit relevant for... Oh, wait, you're showing the credits. Let me hop over there just so everybody can see. Here are the credits for everybody who participated in the game, including the end, brought to you by The Beginning. I really enjoyed this, though. DonkeyKlonk. This is fascinating. How did you discover this game?
I have some knowledge of the C64. The C64 and the 8-bit era, it was all my jam. And I read a lot of the SAP 64, which covered what it was relevant to the UK.
Oh, yeah.
So I knew about this from there.
That's awesome. Like, I'm so glad that you brought this to me because, you know, I'm very interested in concept games and concept albums and things that, you know, I think it's easy for us to make fun of now, but they had some pretty interesting ideas, and a lot of those are cliche these days, whereas back in the 80s, they weren't quite as cliche. So I don't know, it was exciting. Makes me happy. Yeah, Corndan, anything else?
No, this was great. I enjoyed. I didn't know. Well, I sort of knew what to expect, but I really didn't, and I love this crazy like experimentation so much.
Oh yeah, DonkeyKlonk. Anything else that's going on that people should check you out for? Anything you're streaming, or if not, anything that you're playing that you're enjoying these days?
I hope to get in as a C64 GM next Cosa Grande. I have such horrors to show you.
Oh, I hope so. Playable horrors, hopefully, but horrors nonetheless. Oh, well, thank you so much, DonkeyKlonk. We will see you later. Take care. Aha, Corndan. I still don't completely know what we watched, but I had a lot of fun.
I legitimately have no clue. But it was good. It was worth watching.
I completely agree. You know, this show isn't just about seeing people able to play something well. A lot of it is just a chance to go and experiment and see some of these games that a lot of people haven't seen before. And this game probably won't ever make it back here. But frankly, this was fascinating for a single watch. I loved it. Okay, well, we are going to run to a quick ad. Before that, thank you everybody who subscribed and those who followed. You are helping support the stream, pay for Cosa Grande prizes, and frankly, keep me fed. Now, the good thing is that I will start teaching the end of this month, so luckily money will not be quite as stretched as it has been, so whew. Still, all of you helped us survive the summer, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, 1 minute ad, and we will be back with hedgemaze. We are at an advertisement right now, so don't worry too much.
All right.
I know what I'm getting into, and it's... Yeah, this is going to be a thing.
Oh, I know what we're getting into. Like, I've seen some of this. I didn't see all of the run that was done at Big Bad Game-a-thon, but I've seen a decent amount of this. I might have to duck out for a minute or two, though, just FYI. Would it be better towards the beginning?
The first mode is less interesting than the second mode.
Okay. So as soon as we get started with the timer, I'll just duck out for a minute. I'll be subtle.
Are you getting dinner?
No. Although I should. Ooh, that sounds good.
I mean, burritos sound good.
Speaking of burritos, hey chat, we are back. You're all a burrito in my heart. Oh my gosh. Did you really change it to where in heck is Carmen Sandiego?
No, that's the way this game goes.
Oh,
it
no!
Changes it. Yep.
Yeah,
right,
chat can't see that.
I know, I will reboot it. I just wanted to adjust the sound.
Okay.
But yeah, people have to see this intro.
Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh. Carmen Santiago.
Oh yeah, it's not Carmen Sandiego. This is her, I don't know. This is a different Carmen who's also a criminal, but this one has landed herself in heck.
Well, I mean, where she belongs.
It's her Spanish cousin who, was criminal, a criminal, but she was only like a petty criminal, like.
Yeah.
She stole candy bars.
Or she was like Jean Valjean, stealing for starving children. And ended up going to heck. Wait, that wouldn't land you in heck. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just get
We'll have to find out what her crimes are.
Crimes are.
Well, I guess it depends on where we end up in heck, right?
Yeah, see, that's the premise, is we have to figure out where in heck she is. What crimes did she do?
Yeah, indeed. Well, let me go ahead and turn the audio up. Hedgemaze, you've been here a couple times.
Just once. I was here with the Bachelor.
This music. Ow.
It's not the music yet, but this game is very, it sounds great.
It's got sounds, yeah, I'll give you that.
It has sounds. I'm going to reboot the emulator so people can see the intro.
Okay.
Yeah, this game has a lot of sounds. Yeah, so where in heck? Oh no, now it's hell.
Oh,
Trademark.
no drama.
Trademark.
All right, trademark. I'm glad that they trademarked hell. Guess
Maybe
what? Anybody else using it, you're breaking trademarks, I guess.
And they trademarked Carmen Santiago, which leads me to believe they were hoping for a bunch of these.
Yeah, This is just a shareware game by one guy, so there's a lot of trademarks involved here. All right, so
I know this music.
Oh yeah, all the music in this game is just from. This is My Way. This is all the music in this game is from just like a set of music that he found and had his mom go through.
Oh my gosh. But it also sounds like Stargazers for the NES. But yeah, it definitely is My Way, not Stargazers.
Yeah, that's the fun part of this game is people can like at each level of hell there's a different song, so people can want to guess. They can guess what each one is. But yeah, so want me to talk about this or just start?
Well, we've got plenty of time to talk about it, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Give me a countdown, and we'll go ahead and start.
Really doesn't matter. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
All right. So this game has two modes. One is the classic Inferno, where everything is sort of like what you would expect from the book, and the other is Pit of the Programs, which is fun because that one is it's like a bunch of like hackers and characters from educational games from the 80s. So anyway, so we're gonna do the first game first, and they will tell you. Yeah, she remains a mystery. So if you look at these, this will tell you a little bio about each character. These are characters from the actual Inferno. And so if you read these, it'll help you figure out where in hell each character is.
Do we have to find them all?
Yes. So we're going to start here, and so what we're doing is we're going to go down through hell and try to figure out where Carmen is. Because as the piece of the document that comes with this says that we are a detective who was following Carmen, and we ended up following her into heck. So we're here now, and we're determined to find her. And we're going to have to talk to all her cronies, which are these other characters from the Inferno, and figure out where she is. So some people might have seen Jeff XEX play this. He played this mode on Big Bad Game-a-thon last year. I'm going to play both modes. So anyway, so we're here. You can do all these different things. The music is great.
Yeah, I think people need to realize that the Apple II had no sound chip.
Yeah.
So all these are CPU interrupts.
Yeah, these are some sounds. I'm impressed by what it was able to do, but it's not the easiest on the ear sometimes. But it's impressive.
All right, so tell us more about this. All right, so we're trying to find Carmen. So what are we doing right now? We found a coin.
Right, I forgot I had to get prayer from here. Right, so we have an inventory, and in our inventory we keep the things that we gather along the way. So what we're doing is, at each level of hell, here's the map, let's look at hell. It's a bit like Oregon Trail or something where there's a map. This map doesn't do anything, but you can see all the different levels of hell and where we're ultimately trying to get. And so at each level of hell, we can call a name, which is if we believe that a shade is there, which is one of her cronies who are in hell, we can call them and then we can talk to them and ask them questions. We can look around, which is basically this. We can search for items. And we're trying to be detectives to figure out where Carmen is. So we're trying to figure out what crime she committed.
Why do we only have 140 turns? Like, if Carmen's in hell, shouldn't she be here forever?
Yes, but we won't be here forever. We're gonna get kicked out of hell.
Okay.
So this is the carnal level, and we're gonna call Paolo and Francesca because their crime was of the carnal. And so we have 8 questions we can ask them. We can ask all these questions if we want the answers, but I need to ask them items, and then they will give me a handful of dirt. So I have to save this for future need.
Okay.
But we can ask them anything we want. We can ask about other characters, and they either may or may not have information.
So what you're saying is, really, if you've read the book, right, you should be able to breeze through this.
Yes. I've read the book, but I've read Wikipedia.
Well, I mean, or better yet, the Wikipedia page that I may have open, right, that says that Paolo is in hell for adultery.
Yes. Yeah, she was. Francesca was supposed to marry. Well, she married a man, and then she was with adultery.
Well, no, it's an epic poem, that's true, but it's really kind of broken up into 3 books. And if I'm going to go buy it at the library, I'm not going to find it at the library. I'm not going to ask the librarian where do you keep your epic poems.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him where Dante's Inferno is, because that's the only one you want to read anyway. Purgatory and Heaven are just boring.
And they don't have video games. So here's Cerberus. He won't let us pass. So really all we can do here, what should we do? We'll look through our items. We've got a handful of dirt, prayer, coin, gown, rope, hood, or a laurel wreath. We could try any of these.
I mean, I would expect, I used to have a dog that liked playing with rope.
Okay, let's try the rope. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Should we try something else?
Well, maybe Cerberus likes rolling in the dirt.
Let's try it. He's a dog. Yep, he eats the dirt because it's delicious. Because he's in hell, and that's apparently delicious in hell.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll go with that.
Sure, why not?
I apologize, I'm back.
Hello.
Did you return with burritos?
Oh, I wish. Why Jimmy Crack Corn? In the third circle, the gluttons? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so each level of hell has music that's relevant to the level that we're in. The last one had was a dog-related song.
Oh yeah.
I mean, related is a very loose term.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I got stuck where they were playing Jimmy Crack Corn for eternity, I would not be okay with it.
Yeah, some of them are better than others. So now we're at the level of the gluttons. We're gonna call Siako, which means pig, so we know that he's here.
Oh yeah.
And again, we could ask these characters and about anyone. And some of them have information, so he tells us that Carmen gold was her downfall, so that helps.
Okay.
We'll have to know that later. But I don't need to ask all these other ones, but we ask him for items, and he gives us requests. So we're just gonna put a request right in our pocket.
Nice!
Well, I mean, that works. It worked for Bill and Ted for DOS, too.
Oh yeah, this is a classic adventure game. Okay, so we try and go down here, but Plutus won't let us go. So we go through our items.
What is this?
And we give him a coin because he's the god of money, and so he takes that and he lets us go.
Yay!
Yeah.
So this is so this is the very straight mode of the game. After this, it's the wacky one.
Ooh. The gates of Dis.
Yeah, so now what can we use
Corndan.
here?
I'm gonna send you to the gates of Dis.
I already sent you a disc first.
Oh no.
Yeah, so how should we get past these gates?
Well, we should just give it a request to open.
Yo,
Nothing
Gates,
happened.
you're so dumb.
Maybe I'll try prayer instead.
Sure.
Prayers. And turns away the vengeful demons cowering there. So we got past the vengeful demons.
Really? The river is wide?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So in this, it's pretty simple. They're just in the same order that they appear. We could ask about
Okay.
Carmen. So she was a sycophant who fed the vanity of others. So that helps us. That'll help us figure out where she is later.
Also, thank you, chat, for letting me know that a little bit is cut off. I will work on that as we keep going.
Yeah, scrolling through the menu messes up the sound, but so it's
Well, and that's because, right, for the original Apple II, it was a sound interrupt,
yeah.
a CPU interrupt, and so was drawing on the screen.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually, that's, I think the first or second level has, which I think is sort of a reference, because I know that was a thing back then, too. It's while it was playing.
Yep.
Oh my
Anyway, so we asked, whoever this was, we asked Farinata about items, and he gave us Ariadne's thread.
Okay.
Yeah, this level was the heretics, because he was a heretic.
Yep.
So now we got the Minotaur. If we try and go down, he is not going to let us. It's this fearsome monster. So let's use an item. What item do you think we should use here?
Who is this?
This is the Minotaur.
The Minotaur. I feel like the thread or the wreath?
Or the wreath.
Wow, Corndan, I can't believe you would choose the wreath.
I know, right? Look, I didn't study, Greek mythology in school.
It was the thread.
It was the thread because Theseus, she was with Theseus in the labyrinth. So anyway, I like that we don't use the thread to get out of the labyrinth or anything. We just give it to him and he plays with it like a kitten.
I don't know. I've seen Theseus, and there wasn't any thread in that game.
Alright, so here we're gonna call it Scylla.
References. This is called Where in Hell is Carmen Sandiego? We're going through the 7 layers. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, so
Old
this
Town
person...
Valley. What is it called?
But yeah, so this person, he scanned in all these pictures from like a copy of one of the versions of the poem. So these are all scanned in pictures, which I find really artistic. Like sometimes they're really hard to see what's happening, but I think it looks kind of interesting.
I mean, that's what happens when you only get 4 colors, and they're white, black, green, purple, and orange.
They did okay.
5 colors.
Yeah. From magazines. He had his mom help him pick out the music. He'd never played Carmen Sandiego games, which is why this doesn't actually have the same format as a Carmen Sandiego
He never
game.
played Carmen Sandiego and he made a Carmen Santiago game. I love it.
Yeah. He said him and his roommate, I guess we're just like looking through catalogs and game catalogs. This is from 1990, by the way. and like looking at how many Carmen Sandiego games, like where in the world, where in the USA, where in Europe, where in time, and so he quips so he quips where in hell is Carmen Sandiego, and they're like, well, that would be fun. And so this actually is a educational game in a way, but like it's a parody. It's a loving parody.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That's adorable.
Yeah. So we ask Attila, who's here at the Violence Against Neighbors level, for an item. No. He gives us a gallstone plucked from his side. That's pretty gross.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave.
So what happens if you bribe the shade? What does that do?
Well, we don't have to do it yet. But some of the shades won't talk to you unless you bribe them with an item. So you have to have the item that they want in your hands first. So in this mode, there's only one shade we're going to have to bribe. In the other mode, we're going to have to bribe all of them. The other mode is hard mode.
Yeah, this is actually really impressive for Apple II, as Chad is saying.
It is. Alright, so we used request, and so Nessus put his chin against his breast, and he led us across the ford. And now here's the centaurs. I like that Mr. Ed theme is here. In the little, like...
The centaurs get Mr. Ed? Oh my god.
Yeah, so in the file that came with this, the dev was saying that if it was up to him, Mr. Ed would be the only music in the game.
No, I don't want it. I don't want this as the only music. A horse is a horse, a horse, a horse.
You're lucky it's not the only music in the game.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so if we try and go down here, it won't let us.
Dang it.
Because there's a ledge. So we have to figure out another way to get down there. So we can probably use our rope here.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Use the rope, get down. Was that Licorice Whip?
I think so, yeah.
Whip it? No, it was Whip It.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of the Simpsons parody. Yeah, crack that whip. Yeah, it's definitely Whip It.
Together mode. Okay, so now we're here. The
Nudity!
demons are waiting here, and yeah, there's some artistic nudity here. I think
you know, the thing is, it's probably okay because you can't tell what it is.
English Garden. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so if we try to go here, so let's use an item. How do we think we can distract this demon?
Well, the answer is with a soccer ball that eats it.
Maybe a laurel wreath, since we're in a garden. Oh.
No.
Well,
the gallstone?
So, let's try the gallstone. And they all go look at it like dogs playing fetch, apparently.
Okay, that's gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
He's got a head. I don't like it.
Might have been nudity. I can't tell because the pixels are too big.
Yeah, I can't
tell.
tell.
I was screaming about the severed head, not the nudity. Hello, priorities here.
Yeah, that too.
Nothing. They're chained into wells. I think audio cut out for a short little bit for you.
I mean, that's probably for the best, though.
Yeah, the game is kind of like that. I forgot to talk to somebody. Okay, this is where I was supposed to be. Yep. Okay.
Wow, people asking me to turn the sound down a little bit. What, you don't like the hot tunes?
I mean, these are hot jams.
Uh-oh.
So now we're going to ask Bertrand. He is a sower of Discord. As usual, just going to ask about items in this game. So he gives us a peel, and we're also going to put that in our pocket, because that fits in there too.
Okay.
So he gives us a pay-in to a vein emperor. Okay, so now we can leave. We're going to go back down to where I was before. Okay, these they won't let us pass.
Well, I mean, what items can we use?
Alright, so now we have the gown, the hood, and we have a peel.
Well, I mean, let's appeal to how fancy they are.
Yeah, look,
Or
that's a good
something.
pose.
Yeah, they're flattered by the verse that we read.
Aww.
So now we are lowered down into the home of the unrepentant traders, which
Yes!
is just like a great reward for that.
That's where I always get lowered down into.
Oh yeah, so now we got the people frozen into the eternal ice cap. We're getting pretty low into hell here. So now we're gonna call the last shade that we have to talk to besides Carmen, so Ugolino.
Ugolino. Yes, Carmen is definitely a shade.
Yes. He gives us the gold nugget. So this slid across the ice cap to land near him. So that's what we get from him. We could ask him anything we want.
Okay.
Yeah, so like Carmen is praising other people. So we have some idea that wherever Carmen is, she's been praising people. So if we look at our levels of hell, we can try and decide where we think that she is. Actually, it's not on this map, but still, we can try and decide where we think she is. What kind of crime do we think that she committed?
Well,
so now we're gonna go back
she
up.
stole the Mona Lisa's smile. She actually stole musical talent, and she stole all of Kaimu Beach in Hawaii. She stole the beach.
I would think that she's in the fourth circle.
I mean, the fourth circle, if it has to deal with petty thieves, no, she's pro-thief.
I mean, it's all about greed.
Oh,
That's
yeah. True.
It's true, but this game isn't that straightforward. So we know that her gold was her thing, and that because remember, this isn't Carmen Sandiego, this is Carmen Santiago. So we know that gold was her thing, and we know that she was flattering people, so maybe this is where she is. So we're gonna try and call Carmen, and she approaches. She's seen better days, but she won't give us any questions. So we're gonna bribe her. What should we bribe her with? Yeah, let's bribe her with the gold nugget.
Well, yeah, she likes gold.
So that's what caused her downfall. We can ask her questions. We only have 3 now, though, so we have to be careful with them. Because we still have to get out of hell. So we can ask her something. It's demeaning that she should be brought down by such fools. Anything else we should...
Especially since, you know, she stole things much more interesting than gold. Come on, Carmen.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna ask her about items, because she knows all about items. She gives us a map. This will let us return to the land of life. So now we can just leave hell. So, with the map.
Okay, convenient. Let's just leave hell.
Yeah. Yeah, we're tired of it here.
Should have thought of that before, Carmen. Oh yeah, she's Carmen Santiago. Sorry, I'm definitely not stealing a beach. This Carmen.
Yeah, this is a different Carmen. So now here we are at the lowest level of hell, the 9th circle.
Oh no.
Here's the damned. They're completely encased in ice next to the loins of Satan. The loins of Satan.
That's gross.
That's pretty gross.
I can't tell what this picture is, but I'm sure it's loins.
Yeah. See, so we can't go below this flow of ice because we can't find it. So we're gonna use an item, and we have the map. So we're gonna use the map, and it shows us where we can go. So we leave hell.
I'm the map. Oh my gosh. Yay!
So we're gonna do the other mode, but let me just first show what happens if you lose.
Okay.
So you lose if you run out of if you run out of turns, but you can also lose this way.
Quit.
If you say you're gonna quit and then you say maybe.
What? You race across the plane after a white banner forever. Oh
Forever.
no.
Yeah, so that's what happens if you're indecisive.
I love it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's what happens if you run out of turns too, because you were too indecisive.
Oh,
So now-
no.
So now we're gonna play the mode that's my favorite mode. This one took me like several days. I played this one first, and it was like I got stuck on it for like a long time, and I was like, maybe I should try the other mode first. And it turns out that's like the easy mode, and this is the hard mode. So I should have done that one first because it teaches you how to play the game. So this mode is really fun. So this has got it's got Carmen again. Here's Carmen, but it's got all these characters that are like nods to these like 80s educational games. So like if you know Rita Rabbit, here's Reaver Rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
A soft and cuddly yet heavily muscled Viking war bunny. To show that kids that reading wasn't just for wimps. So he gained enough processing power to break free, and his travels were marked by a river of blood.
Starting with the staff of this company and ending in a fatal shootout at a Cupertino swimming pool.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Poor rabbit.
So during his 3-day rampage, a date to remember, his battle axe claimed 32,767 lives. Police expressed relief that he did not have access to the floating point routine, so the toll might have been as high as 1E37. So this is going to be all hacker stuff. This is all really fun. So then here's
Okay.
Victoria Vapor. This is like a vaporware.
Okay.
So she basically she promised programs that never existed.
And that's why she went to hell.
Yeah, so you can sort of guess what these people's crimes were.
Okay.
So there's her. Stinky Bear. So this is like Sticky Bear. The Sticky
So
Bear.
far we have Wrath and Fraud.
Sticky Bear?
Yes, roughly. Yeah, roughly. Sticky Bear. So yeah, it was like Sticky Bear teaches shapes. Sticky Bear teaches colors.
Oh, I'm looking at these pictures. He is a hideous bear. I actually like. They used the dots to color him just like the original Sticky Bear. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
It's so
high
good.
quality artwork here. Yeah, so he
went
This
for
is fine.
ugliness.
Yes, he did.
Okay. He just slept 16 hours a day. Okay.
Yeah, he's just a
So
glutton.
Sloth.
He's in this
Yeah.
game he's a glutton, but yeah. So Chris Crasher, I'm not sure if he's based on a real person, but anyway, this guy is a hacker.
It might be based off of war games.
Chris Cracker.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, is that his name in war games?
I don't know.
But yeah, this is like a war game sort of bio here. He died at Cupertino swimming pool, so we have some continuity here. So then there's Ultimate Ninja, which we think might have been like a friend of the developer or something, because it's just sort of a joke. Anyway, so this is the Ultimate Ninja named Marty Wachowski, who boasted one of the largest collections of pirated programs in the free world.
Look at that ninja, he's so fat.
Yeah, so this guy collects all these programs and he never plays them. His parents had to build an addition to their home to hold all the discs.
Oh no, this is like
That's
us,
probably
except
greed.
it's like my Steam library.
Yeah, he's a hoarder. And then there's St. John. This is the developer, because the developer's name is St. John. I forgot his last name. Morrison. Anyway, so this is the developer, and it's got his like BBS number. You can call him up.
Aww.
So yeah, I'm really fond of this game. Like in his little like document that comes with this, like he says you can send him $5 if you like it. And if I knew he still lived there, and he was still alive, I would send him $5 for this. Because this is a fun game.
The brain-sucking church of the sub-genius.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
baby.
so he's basically he is a heretic because he's calling himself a saint. So we're gonna start this game. So it's the same layout as the previous, but everything is with these hackers and game-related characters. So here we don't have as much in our inventory. We only have Where in Hell, the game.
It sounds like we would give that to the hacker.
Right, but who? So we'll see. So this one has 186 turns, but it's actually tighter than the other one because there's a lot we have to do in this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna search for items. Wait, no, I have to go down one first. Okay, so here's Minos. Search for items. We found Tie Man. So these are all the items in this version are old games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And programs. They're not all games, so there's some of them are programs. But yeah, so we found Hi-Man, and if we try and go down, he's not going to let us. He's bored of his old game, and he refuses us passage out of spite.
Oh no.
So we're going to let's try We're in Hell. Give him a new game. So his eyes light up, he's excited, he's got a new game.
Yay!
Yay!
So Cerberus lets us by this time. So now we're at the Gluttons, and we think that might be where Stinky Bear is.
Oh,
so
for
we
sure.
call him.
Ah!
But he won't talk to us, though. We have to bribe him. So
With Pie Man.
yeah, we got Pie Man. And he's excited because he thinks it's pies, but it's just a game.
What? Like, he's lazy. I think he would enjoy that.
Yeah, but it's not really pie. Anyway, so we can ask him 3 questions now. So in this version of the game, we only get 3 questions, not 8, so we have to be really careful with them. Like, if I was playing this normally, I would probably have to save and keep reloading it, because I'd have to know which questions were worth it. And which
Is
ones
it
weren't.
actually random?
No, this game is a puzzle with only one solution.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of a shame, but it's fun. It took me a few days to work this out.
Oh, that's okay. We can get somebody to make a randomizer.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Anyway, so we're gonna ask him about the Ultimate Ninja. He gives us Leisure Shoot Larry. It's not what he wants, but it will help us get to it. Yep. We don't have to ask anything else. We're good.
We don't.
Oh, actually, wait, I do have to ask him one more thing.
Do you have to ask him about items?
No. I have to ask him about St. John, though.
Uh-oh.
He gives me Messy DOS. So it's not MS-DOS, it's Messy DOS.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, so that's all I need from him.
He resumed his punishment, which is nice. Good.
Yeah, they're just, I like how casual this is. Like, you can have a conversation with these folks, and then they just go back to their punishment. It's fine. They got like 5 minutes out of their day to talk to somebody. And they go back to eternal damnation.
That's kind of how, like, a lot of Greek stuff goes anyway.
Yeah. So Pluto seems bored, and he refuses us passage out of spite. So let's give him Leisure Suit Larry. And he cackles with glee, booting up the disc. The old man grabs his joystick.
No.
And full attention on the game.
Okay. Wow. Like Sega advertisements.
Yeah.
Good old Chopin right there. Does man down.
So we search and we find the Billistode. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but that game.
Okay.
And we can keep going down. We reach the gates of Dis, but we can't pass.
My favorite gates.
So what should we use to try and get past these gates?
I don't know. Like Messy DOS, you might be able to hack through the gates.
Sure, let's try that. Well, they were Bill Gates.
Oh
so
my
they let
gosh.
us through. Yeah, so all the jokes in this game are like that. In this mode.
Wow. Wow.
That's why I really like this mode. It's
It's real bad.
Yeah.
See, I had decent logic there, everybody.
You did, yeah. You have to figure out the game's logic. Where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. Here I am. Minotaur.
Then it farts at me immediately. Okay.
Yeah, so we got Apple.
It's an Apple IIc.
Yeah, we do.
It's like a fancy apple.
Yeah, so I actually have to go back up here. Because this is where our heretic St. John is. But we couldn't talk to him before because we didn't have the item he wanted. If we had tried to call him, he wouldn't have been there. But now we can call him. He adjusts his eye patch and he grins at us.
Well, he must want the Apple IIc. It's fancy.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's a programmer. Thanks, now I can edit my way out of this mess.
Yes! He better edit Carmen Santiago's way out.
Yeah. So, we're gonna ask him about Victoria. And we're gonna ask him about Ninja. I'm just gonna emphasize that this is only because I know what to do here, because otherwise you have to keep like saving and reloading and making sure you get all the right, if you figure out which ones you have to ask. Because it's, you wouldn't know otherwise.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we talked to him. So now we got the Minotaur again, but we still can't pass the Minotaur.
Okay.
We don't have Ariadne's thread this time though.
Labyrinth.
Let's give him Labyrinth. The game.
Well, yeah.
As the game boots, he drops his guard, starts rooting against Theseus. So he's under him.
I
So now
like
we
it.
can go. Yeah. Okay, so now we got violent against neighbors. So we think this might be where Reaver Rabbit was, because he had his whole like river of blood thing going on. Arr,
Yeah.
who disturbs my bath? That's what I said.
He's got very angry eyes, though. I'm not sure I want to interrupt his bath.
Yeah. So what do we think? What game do we think or program do we think he might want?
Well, I think he might want the Bills Toad because I don't know what that is, so he must want it.
It's a really violent game. I looked up all the games that I didn't know before.
Yeah.
It's what a hideously violent game. I love it.
Apparently you control meatlings that hack and battle with axes and shields from a top view perspective. It combines the German words for axe and death. So
See, now we know.
Yeah, of course the rabbit would like that.
Yeah, it's an educational game. Okay, so we can ask him questions. And so actually he's the only character we're gonna have to talk to twice. That's a spoiler. So we have to ask him, we have to be careful about what we ask him in what order. So items, he gives us Appleworks. These horse boys have been asking for this.
Okay.
The horse boys.
Oh,
So we
the centaurs.
Yeah, the centaurs.
Horse boys.
Yeah, you don't call them the horse boys?
Well, I call them my horse boys. Hey, come here, my horse boys. Let's have a nice day out.
So we ask him about Ninja, and he gives us Ultima MCLIX. So I think there were only like 6 Ultimas at this point, but there's like a lot more now.
Yeah, this one might exist now.
Yeah. And we're gonna ask him about St. John. He was playing one of his games and it fell out. An unclaimed interrupt came out of the computer.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. So now we're done with him.
Do we have to bribe him again?
Yes, we have to come back to him.
Oh no.
We'll have to find a different item that he wants. Okay, so now we can go up, because we're gonna try and find the ultimate ninja.
Let's get the ninja! Who obviously is there for theft.
Well, he's got all these games he never plays in his house, so I think he might be a hoarder.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, all those games that he never plays.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and call him.
This Chopin is so hard to play, okay?
So he's dropping floppy disks in his travels, so let's bribe him with Ultima.
Yes!
I already have a copy, but it won't save the characters to disk, so I can use this copy. Alright. Sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, I knew a guy in college that was basically this guy.
Oh, really?
That if you needed to find something, he probably had it, and he never did anything with it. Right? We think at one point in time he bought a computer. Now this was like 2001, and put like he had like 4 or 5 terabytes worth of space on his stuff filled with whatever you wanted that he had no idea what it was.
Oh my gosh.
And he wouldn't
That's
share.
amazing.
So we had one of the other guys backdoored an FTP in it that we could go grab whatever we wanted off his computer without telling him.
Yeah, so this character is true to life. So we bribe him and he gives us Mega Right version 0.3b. Victoria was looking for this. Alright. I think that's the only thing I actually have to ask him.
Well, good,
Yeah,
stupid
that's
fat
all I gotta
ninja.
Yeah, so I can ask them other questions, but I don't have to right now.
Bye.
Oh, the centaurs, they're too busy keeping track of their charges to eat us.
Oh, they would be, wouldn't they?
Well, what are we going to give the horse boys?
Horse Boys, maybe Apple File Exchange or Apple Works. Some Apple.
Let's try AppleWorks. Say, this database is just what we need to track the sinners and their depths, and we can use the spreadsheet for arrow inventory.
Yes!
See, we're just organizing hell as we go.
Thank you,
Aren't we
Horse
helpful?
Boys.
Yeah, thank you, Horse
I mean,
Boys.
this is like... What am I thinking? The good place. You gotta help hell be more efficient, you know?
Yeah. It's Mr. Ed again.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, St. John's mother.
Okay, so here, I don't think it allows go past. He's doing something already. So what can we use to try and get past him if he's doing something already?
Unclaimed interrupt. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
just interrupt him.
Yeah, we interrupted him.
I love
The
it.
interrupted panel, calling him to our plateau.
Yeah.
This is my favorite. I'm just gonna let this play for a sec.
Oh my gosh. Why Puff the Magic Dragon? It's too good.
It's a dragon.
Aw.
It's hard to see the picture, but it's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of a dragon.
it kind of is. I suppose that's a dragon. Let's see,
Oh,
Gary
yeah,
on.
Yeah, he's gonna help us ferry us across the burning sand.
Let me look up Gary on.
Yeah, this is Whippet.
Oh, so good.
I don't recognize all of them, but they're all
Garion's
something.
like half dragon, half snake, and I very much dislike it. Oh, wait, that one has scorpion tail. Okay, not a fan.
Well, maybe you should eat.
Maybe.
Okay, so now we got to the grafters.
Yeah.
The demons were waiting to spear us.
I'm telling you, that's the same scene as Weird Dreams, with the same music.
It looks the same too.
Yeah.
I mean, if played on an Apple II, it would look the same.
Yeah, this is the prequel. So the bridge is shattered. Demons lurk in the rubble. So what can we do to get across this bridge?
Megarite. You can just write it.
Sure.
No. Didn't work.
Oh, the Apple Exchange? You have to do an Apple
Try that.
Exchange?
It forms a bridge between two operating systems.
Wow.
Does that work?
Two Bulges. Okay, yeah, I'll take it.
There is internal logic here.
Uh-oh. No, the green comet. It tastes like Listerine. Comet. It makes you vomit. So have some comet and vomit today. Comet.
That's a nicer version than the version of the song I know.
Well, I grew up in Utah, so yeah.
Well, I just know the one that soldiers could sing during World War II.
Well, I don't know that one. You'll have to share it with me another time.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard the one about the comet.
It's like very aggressive music.
I like the beeps.
That's all the music.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, so here we're at
Oh,
false
nobody knows but Jesus. Yeah. Nobody knows the trouble I feel.
So we're gonna call Victoria because we think that she was falsifying with all these vaporware products that she never put out.
No! What a jerk.
Yeah, so we're gonna bribe her with the only item we have. She actually has a further version of this program, but she says thanks anyway.
Well, that's kind, I guess.
Yeah. So we're gonna ask her about Reaver again. And she gives us Death Sword. She was working on the T1 99.4 version of that, so now we can go talk to Reaver again.
I love the TI-99. Yes!
This was supposed to come out right next to Alpiner.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so now we can go back up. I'm fond of this one, just the pink and green lines.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, it's pretty artistic, this game. Lots of pink and green here. Oh, oops, I'm going the wrong way. That would help if I went the right way. It's fine, we'll be back. We're just having a scening trip around hell.
I just want to beep along with the game, you know?
Well, you should beep along with the game.
Yeah, no one's stopping you.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'm
I mean,
self-conscious
you'll just
now.
have to worry about traumatizing my cat.
Oh no, we're back to the centaurs.
Oh, oops.
Harpies. Gross.
Okay, so we can call Reaver again.
Ah, the river boiling blood. Yes, Reaver, come here.
Arrgh, who disturbs my bath?
It's me.
So we're gonna use
It's still
Death
me.
Sword. Yep. You can chop his head right off.
Yes.
We're just bribing this rabbit with
Violence.
violent video games. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah. He's in
legit.
hell forever anyway, so that's fine. All right, so we're here again. This time we're going to ask him about Chris, because Chris we haven't met yet. He gives us GSOS source code. He wanted this for some reason. That's actually the only thing we have to ask about, but we can ask about other stuff if we want.
Now, could you have gotten that earlier if we asked about it earlier?
Yes, but then I probably wouldn't have been able to get here because I needed the other items to get to Victoria.
Sure.
That's why you have to kind of be careful about the order. He's the only character that it matters. But yeah, I can ask him about the horse boy. Oh yeah, that was what we already got from him. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, so now we gotta find Chris. So Chris is sort of, I don't know, tricky to find.
Well, it's hell. It's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah, so he's here. He's in the violent against themselves. I guess he's a squanderer. I don't know.
Well, that's not very nice, Chris. Treat yourself right. Yeah.
So we call him.
Oh no.
So yeah, they won't show up unless we have the items we need. So he was here, but he wouldn't have came if we called him before. So there's some space in the boot block here. He could hide some great code there.
Yes. Put a virus in.
Yeah, just to entertain himself making viruses in hell.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? So we're gonna ask him about Carmen. And he gives us Where in Hell. The game that we got in the beginning, and we gave to Minos, and Minos gave to him, and he gave to us. So we're on our way now, but I can ask him about something else if I want. The hounds still want to use him as a chew toy. Anyway, so now we're just gonna go find Carmen. So, actually, I didn't really ask anyone where she is in this one, but she's in Thieves in this one. This one's more traditional. So we're gonna go find her and bribe her.
And I assume she gives us the map to get out.
It's not a map this time, because everything here is a computer program. So we're gonna call Carmen. Since I know of her fate, we may as well talk.
Yeah.
So we have to bribe her with Where in Hell. Great, my very own copy. How utterly thrilling.
She gets to play fighting herself in hell. That's really convenient.
Yeah, that seems kind of mean. Like, why would she want to play that?
I don't think she does, but whatever. You tried.
Right, so I know what we have to ask her about, but we can ask her about herself. What's left to tell? Ask us about items, and then one of us can leave at least. She's like real mad about the whole thing.
I would be too, you know? Stuck in
Yeah,
hell.
it's understandable. So she gives us the Icebreaker program. This was left over from Neuromancer, but it still might be good.
Neuromancer, good book. Good book.
Yeah, and there's a game.
Well, I
And the
haven't
game's
played the
all
game.
right.
Yeah. So now we're just gonna leave hell.
By breaking the ice. I love it.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, how else would you leave hell?
Through the front door?
The door, yeah, you could, like, jump through the window.
I really do like the premise of this game, by the way. Like, we're not actually damned. We're just like a hapless detective who followed her into hell and have to get back out.
I mean, to be fair, Hades would probably be cool with you coming in.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know, he's a little unpredictable. He wouldn't necessarily be cool with you getting out, but coming in, sure. No, the icebreaker. Oh, no.
Yeah, we just wander around and chat with everyone in hell. We had a good time here. Oh yeah, I see someone in chat saying they usually played with the sound off. Yeah, while I was working on this, sometimes I had to turn off the sound, because it gets kind of... or change the color so that it's less blinding. But we have to have the full experience here.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, the full experience.
This is all just a metaphor anyway.
No. It's not quite what the programmer had intended, but this is just a metaphor anyway. A channel opens in the ice.
But that is what they intended. We made it!
We made it. Yeah, that's the game.
That's it! Oh,
yeah.
My gosh, we won!
We won. We are saved.
Wow. 48-38 for 2 playthroughs of the game. We have escaped hell twice. I mean, heck. Sorry, everybody.
But heck. We've escaped heck.
Yeah, it even says heck on the title.
It says heck in the beginning. Heck TM.
Oh my gosh, I just love the My Way music. It's so good.
It's good.
Well, we did it all my way.
Yeah. Thank you, William
Carmen doesn't
Shatner.
get to escape. We're just there to find her. That's all.
Carmen didn't escape. She escaped from all of the misery that she had in her life. She's paying for it, so that's cool. Good job,
Well,
Carmen.
She escaped having to play that game.
Oh, well, not really, because you gave her a
Oh, we
copy.
gave her a copy. Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's going to open it up. Like,
No,
what's she
she
going to
has
play it
to.
on? There's not a computer down there.
Look, if you're in hell, they're gonna give you an Apple II, okay? I can guarantee you're
Are
gonna
they?
get it. Yeah!
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other characters in hell who might be able to lend her one.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I'm so glad we got to see this, and especially the second version there, the pit of programmers.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fitting for this show.
I loved
With all
it.
the hacking and the games and stuff.
Yeah, now I know that I gave you a warning that you might be getting a gong. You did not get a gong. We really enjoyed this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Oh
It was
my
fun.
gosh. Yeah, anything else you want to say before taking off for the evening?
I don't know. I'm not really a streamer, but like I've been streaming stuff like this on my channel, like while I practice it for submissions or whatever.
Okay.
So if anyone's interested in that, I might be doing something like that.
Yeah.
And I sent in a game to Big Bad Gameathon. Don't know if we'll get in, but if I do,
which game
I'll
did you
have-
send?
Dating game.
Oh yeah.
My other
On the
boyfriend or
DS.
something.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I mean, dating games are definitely something appropriate for Big Bad Gameathon. We'll have to see, but I'm not revealing yet.
Oh yeah, I don't expect you to, but yeah, I play games like that. If anyone wants to see what nonsense I might be playing.
Heck yeah. Thank you so much, hedgemaze. We'll go ahead and let you go. Take care.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Corndan, what circle
That
of
one-
hell are you stuck in right now?
I don't know which one makes me deaf because those chiptunes were awful.
They were perfect. Wow.
I mean, some of them were recognizable.
One man's
And
hell
some
is
of the
another man's
images-
heaven. Yeah.
And some of the images were recognizable as things.
Barely, but yeah, you're right. They kind of were. Oh my gosh. I feel like burrito hell should be my hell. They just
I
have
would believe
burritos there. And yeah, I have to eat them. You know, it wouldn't really be a punishment as much as, you know, most of the other places in hell, but you know, they've got to have one comfy place for people like me.
Well, I mean, that's what the Limbo's for.
Ah, okay, I'll just go Limbo. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everybody...
I imagine Limbo has a Chipotle in it.
Oh, I hope so. But I'd rather take a different, like, Chipotle's like, it's an okay burrito. It's fine.
I mean, my understanding is the only punishment for Limbo is not seeing the light of God. So it's for people who are good, you know, Plato and Aristotle and the like, who are just, you know, not chosen. So why wouldn't there be burritos down there?
Okay, I'll take it. Well, everybody, this is Don't Make Us Bored. Do you do speed runs? Do you play games that nobody has ever seen that you want to show off? Well, this show is a perfect place for you to share with other people. If you'd like, go ahead and submit. We're always looking for more content, and we would like stuff, not for next week because it's GDQ week, but the week after. Also, thank you to everybody who has subscribed and who is supporting the channel by following and such. You're helping keep me fed with some burritos. Not enough burritos, but a decent amount of burritos.
You're not keeping me fed at all.
Well, I'm sorry.
I do this for free.
Corndan, I'm sorry. I want to give you a burrito.
I mean, you already owe me like 4 pizzas or something.
Oh
I don't
my gosh,
even know
no, that's Dragon Dark. Anyway, yeah, if you want to...
Dragon Dark owes me 4 pizzas?
No, I owe Dragon Dark 4 pizzas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you do want to help purchase some of the games for Cusa Grande or the prizes, or help keep me fed, feel free to drop a sub, drop a gift sub. It's always welcome. Let's go ahead and run to an ad, and then we will be back with our next show. Drumboardist playing some Castlevania music for us. Be back in 1 minute. Yeah!
Oh, hi.
Hi.
They're running an ad, only like most of the people hear you.
Yeah, only some of the people can hear us. It's okay. They...
Okay, good enough. I was trying to think of like any of the songs from Dante's Inferno there that I knew, and the entire time I'm just doing that, going, nope, don't know it, don't know Whip It, I feel dumb.
Oh, it's...
No, I don't know For Elise.
I played that the other night because I was bored out of my mind. And For Elise is like the one thing that everybody, if you play the piano, you have to know how to play it.
I only kind of know how to play it. The only thing I actually know how to play is Matoya's Cave.
I knew that at some point of time, and I don't really feel like trying to find my sheet music to figure that out. Oh, well.
Oh, Gymnopody, that one is a classic. I've been really into Debussy. People are coming back from the ad break, by the way. Hello! We are here with Drumboardist getting ready for a fantastic show, which let me go ahead. I need to work on making sure that you are captured and looking beautiful. That looks pretty good. And let me change the estimate time because apparently I messed that up. Yeah, Drumboardist.
I mean, if you need me to vamp.
We are a little bit ahead of schedule. Like, as long as we're not bored from your music.
Oh, well, I usually am. So, you know, just yell at me whenever.
No, Tempestrel, I know that wasn't Debussy, but I love Debussy. I've been really into Debussy.
That's, no comment. So this is probably going to be like the one thing I ever do where I'm pretty much not talking unless you're trying to make me break, I guess, in which case, why?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think you're going to break. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
we could probably make him break.
Yeah, so...
I mean, if you want to.
What keyboard is this, by the way?
It's a Casio CDP 220R. All I really care about is the fact that it's an 88 weighted. That's it.
Yay.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I've got an 88 weighted. It's good.
About the only really annoying thing is occasionally I accidentally hit some button that'll just start kind of playing whatever, and I don't like it, and then I have to like turn the keyboard off. So let's hopefully not have that be a thing.
If it happens, I'll
time to shut off, and then time to restart, because there's no actual way to turn it off. No way I figured out. I've gone through the manual many times. I don't know why, man. I paid like $200. You pays your money, you takes your chances. All right.
Oh yeah.
So you ready for this?
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, I'll go ahead and start our time. I'm ready for a curse.
Okay. Well, I mean, if that's what you.
It
want,
is a good night for a curse.
Oh yeah.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. That's the second one. That's the start from the second one. Don't start the timer.
Fine. I'm not starting the timer.
There is actually a track in Castlevania 1 that didn't make it over to the U.S. called what is it called?
I don't know.
It's called not Beginning, because that's obviously another track, and it's not Password, because that's Castlevania. Whatever. It's this. Riff on it, sure, go right ahead.
Boop.
Go ahead and start me.
Okay, I'll do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh. Off to a great start.
It's okay. Every speedrunner messes up. You're good.
It's okay. We can reset in the first 5 seconds, right? What am I doing? I'm playing a little bit too fast, so I'm going to slow down.
That's how it goes when you're nervous.
I'm like, slow down, you fool! What are you doing?
Faizu's got a good point, right? This isn't real Castlevania without the death jingle every 12 seconds.
I actually couldn't hear you, Corndan. I'm sorry. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? And it doesn't. No. Wait, did that actually? No!
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, that was perfect.
So now to make it complete.
Well, I've already started the speed now. Why play well when you can play fast? Whoa, what the? am I doing anymore? I forgot where I was.
You can play to this drum. Oh, yeah.
I don't know why you insist on doing this to me, you keyboard, but we are going to finish this strong! Baby!
You make me happy.
My middle finger is a little bit longer than what I want. So I'm not going to play piano this way. That's time.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh.
Why, keyboard? Why?
Drumboardist, this was an absolute joy. Yeah.
This is great. The keyboard fails made it even better.
It's why I don't have a lot recorded of me playing things on the piano, because halfway through a take is...
You gotta figure out the button. You gotta figure it out.
It's I think it's fill-in. Yes.
Okay.
But none of these turn it off.
There has to...
That says off. But occasionally it comes back.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Well,
hedgemaze says tape it down.
What you need to find is the perfect like the Super Metroid theme would clearly be amazing with that fill-in. You know it, right? You just got to find the right song so that when the fill-in just comes in halfway through the song, it's appropriate.
That's not high enough.
Ooh.
I don't think it's the right tempo, though.
Good enough.
Probably not.
Now it's a disco song.
I'm just saying.
This is absolutely the one song this drum track does not work for.
I don't know. You sped it up a little bit, right? You could get people dancing to that in the game room at GDQ.
Yeah, Yeah, you probably could, but do you want them dancing? Do we?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we're split.
Everybody should dance. Everybody should dance, okay? Everybody dance to Metroid.
I'm perfectly fine with the dancing. I'm mostly just trying to think of songs that I know I can, like, talk while playing them. Out there, though. Makes it a little bit easier to hold a conversation.
Yeah, fair enough. I think we've got just 1 or 2 more minutes that we can chill with you, and it's just nice to have a little calm music. This is...
Secret of the Forest from Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chrono Trigger, but I couldn't remember which one. Not which Chrono Trigger, which song.
Well, there's 2, so coin flip?
The thing is, Chrono Cross, like, the reason to play that is for the music. But the battle theme is not good. In my opinion.
I never played Chrono Cross, which I've been informed is a grave mistake.
You should.
Fine. I mean, I clearly like the music, so I probably should.
Yeah,
it is good music.
It's worth playing at least once, is what I'd say. Other people like the battle theme, but I didn't.
Well, that's because you have demonstrably wrong opinions, bro.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. I like Debussy, and I hate Tchaikovsky, so you want to fight?
I'm a fan of Liszt.
Well, yeah, so am I.
I even remember right now? No.
If you really are a fan of classical music, I highly recommend going and playing Edmund Macmillan's game, The End Is Nigh.
I've heard good things, yeah.
Yeah, you will love the music on that, okay? You should definitely go and check that out. Well, I'm thinking, what else? Anything else, Drumboardist?
No, outside of occasionally pretty much never playing the piano. That's about all that I got. I enjoy lurking in your guys' stuff, and I feel like I should be narrating this way.
At least this way you kind of get the feeling for somebody that's trying to talk, you know? I mean, it's just a little bit easier to deal with. I'll stop now.
No, I have no hobbies or anything. I just pester you guys, so thanks for letting me pester y'all.
I'm so glad that you did. Well, Drumboardist, hopefully we get to hear some music again in the future. Until that future happens, take care, okay?
Thanks, you too. Or
Sure.
don't. I'm not your supervisor. You can do what you like.
I'm gonna take care.
Okay.
JK, I'm gonna do crimes. Bye!
No!
Oh my gosh, Corndan, I had a blast. This has been so much fun so far. Like, you know, this is the first time that we've had somebody do music on the show. I hope it's not the last, because...
No, it was fun.
Yeah, this was a blast.
That fill button is the story of our life, though. Right, that is 2020. That is 2020 in a nutshell, that fill button.
Oh, geez, you know it. Well, let's go ahead and hop on over, talk to Alpha 5, one of our favorite Kusa Grande competitors, to see what's going on in this room. Hello there, Alpha 5. I see you. I see that you're here. I don't know if I can actually see you.
Hang on. Wrong buttons have been pressed. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw your camera.
Yeah, Alpha 5 was sharing what appeared to be a taped-over camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of threw my hand in front of it real quick.
Well, don't worry. The stream wasn't going to see you. It was just going to be me. And
and me.
Can you see the game now?
It's trying to load up.
Okay, let's see.
It's working on it, yeah. It's okay. I wouldn't have shared with the stream. I would have kept you all for myself.
I mean, yeah, you gotta find me at a GDQ whenever one of those happen in person again.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I was sad. I was looking forward to meeting you at the last one.
Well, oh my gosh, and then Justin broke his hip. Yeah. So everybody blame Justin because I didn't get to meet Alpha 5.
I'm a great guy.
I mean, I blame Justin for a lot of things anyway, right? And it's all because Justin doesn't like Conan.
Oh, yeah, and he doesn't like Conan. Yeah. He's listening to me talk. He's just shaking his head right now.
Alright, so is the game loaded up? I'm a slightly less than ideal setup than I normally am, but I wanted to make sure everybody could see this game.
I don't see it at the moment, no.
Yeah, okay, let me try resetting this again.
Yeah, just go ahead and throw whatever you need at the wall. Like, I'm here chilling. I'm not in a rush.
Is it there now? Or is it being stupid again?
Why are you stupid, computers?
Oh, there we go.
There, yep,
Okay. So I've got 2 whole categories of this to do for you. One of which is going to get me gonged probably about 2 seconds after doing it because of how horrendous it is. So, we're gonna do the one first that won't happen.
Okay, let me see if I can get the video working for me real quick. And I think I see it. No, maybe, nope. Why? Discard? Oh, I see it. Oh, that is a resolution.
Oh yeah, it should be like 16 by 9, I hope.
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
But, Discord's telling you the stream you're viewing currently has reduced video or audio quality. This may be due to network conditions.
This is very... Yeah, you know how waterfalls look on The Lion King when people go in front of them on stream? That's your entire stream right now, except at a lower frame rate.
Let me try. It might still be connected to my Wi-Fi. I should have a wired connection right now, so let me try switching over to that. I might drop out.
Hey, I mean, most of the second Crystals for Life was accidentally on Wi-Fi, so if it's good enough for them, nah, go ahead and try to.
Possibly not good enough for me, but yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I don't know if it's changed. Let me go to the stream settings. Should be at 720p. I can actually, I don't know if that fixed anything or changed anything at all.
No, it's still really
I would say
pixelated.
Discord or disconnect your video real quick, just because changing internet settings while you're connected can make things stay dumb.
And I'm just gonna reboot real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, everybody. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Alpha 5.
Okay, yeah, nope, I'm back here, and we're gonna see something hopefully soon. Yeah, my thing just went from orange to green, so that's good.
That's a good sign.
That's a better sign.
But I like oranges.
To be fair, what you guys haven't seen yet is how atrocious this game actually looks, like, even when it's good.
And it gets worse.
Yeah, and so, to be honest with you, the pixelated everything might actually be an improvement.
It almost certainly would be an improvement over one of the categories.
Oh, yeah, over the category you first showed me, absolutely.
The category I submitted this for, when it was accepted and then told, no, I'll gong you.
I did say that, yeah.
How could you gong him?
Oh, no, trust me.
I want to throw up. Come on.
Okay, we'll get there.
We made a compromise. We will still see it.
Okay,
yeah, well, you'll see it. The run is very short when I can see the game, so it's fine.
Can you move around a little bit in game just so that I can see?
Yeah. How's it working now?
It still is getting a lot of artifacting. If needed, we could always jump over to your Twitch channel.
I don't have Twitch set up on this computer, is the problem.
Well, don't do that then.
Actually, I have one other idea, and it's I could disconnect my external modeler, which I was using to help me a little bit, but maybe it'll give me a little bit of extra processing power here.
Maybe.
So let's find out.
We're gonna get there, everybody. Just so you know what we're seeing, this is what it is right now.
How's this?
can see. Better? No. Is it better for you, Corndan?
Not really.
Let me try doing this again.
Yeah. And
How's the
actually,
last
Alpha
night,
5,
too?
one last thing I'm going to suggest is doing a full reset of Discord. Like, just fully exiting Discord, hopping back in, and maybe it'll start being kind. Actually, it's a little bit kind now.
Okay, so is it looking good? There's no artifacting? This might have artifacting on it.
I mean, less artifacting.
It's looking like a game that a kid barfed all over, right?
Oh, that's how it looks normally. That's kind of how it looks normally.
Everybody get excited for some copyright strikes. Thank you, Twitch.
There's gonna be maybe only one of them. Okay, so I'm gonna do a full reboot of Discord, start this back up because I have to start the game over so we can really get this going. Because I have to be facing a certain way for timing to start. But I will be right back to get the best video quality we can.
Please do. We will chill and listen to some more music. So go ahead. Come right back. I've got other things to talk about. By the way, everybody, GDQ is happening next week. I believe starting Sunday, and it's going to be going pretty strong. Corndan is running Homie D Clown, obviously the best of all clown-based video games.
I am not the only Cuso Grande community member, though, doing the run. Jangle Storm is right after me with Little Big Adventure 2.
Yes, and I do know that other people are there. Liz Star is playing Hypnospace Traveler on that stream. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, I think that...
I think this is going to be what we get.
Okay, well... Let's see how this goes.
We'll live. Let me go ahead and make sure. Do you have audio on currently? Is there anything that we can
I can go. I'm gonna go hang out with the Fantastic Orb because we're not gonna see him. But he feels fantastic, so I'm just gonna jump over here.
I think this is going to work.
As long as I don't change direction, it'll be fine. So this is the Fantastic Orb. He sings about how it's fantastic.
Oh, I went to the wrong layout. There you go. There, it doesn't say it's Castlevania music now.
Oh, good. This is just the Fantastic Orb.
I mean, this might be Castlevania music. It's hard to say.
Possibly. All right. So, is everything good for audio?
Yeah, everything is great, and everybody get ready to send the appeals over to Twitch when we get DMCA.
We're gonna get banned for something on this. I promise. I'm gonna make someone very upset.
You know, it'll make me upset if this is the thing that finally gets us, like, bopped. Because we have bloody trains.
Rush didn't.
I'm ready whenever you are, okay? Just give me a countdown.
Well, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So first I pushed the P button, which warps me up here, but there was a copyrighted song up here that was tastefully replaced with Plungeophone. We're going to see that a lot. Then we're going to walk on this bridge for a while. What's your favorite song from the Muppets, real quick?
This one.
How long do you think this bridge is? It's about as long as the song.
I think I've walked down this bridge.
So tell us about this game while we're walking down this bridge.
I found this game, Mystery Tournament 10. It was submitted as a reject by Goost, who wanted to find the stupidest thing he possibly knew existed and submitted it. I then speedran it as a joke. Then Dragon C Zero also started speedrunning it. And he has the record by 2 seconds in the one category he plays. And I have all the rest of them because I'm the only one stupid enough to do them. This game has a bunch of references, a bunch of memes, and I can show off one of the... If you can see my mouse moving around, this game is extremely sensitive, and also get ready to holla holla. You can't really hear it here. Let's go talk to a giant eyeball. I missed it. That's bad. But there's a giant eyeball here. And,
whoa. Hello.
So I'm warping around. You can push G and P to go to 2 locations. That's kind of how you go fast. I hope this doesn't completely destroy the stream. By the way, this color tube.
It's okay. If anything destroys the stream, it can be
It'll
this.
be an improvement. Yeah.
So
okay, so what is the point of this game?
Oh, we gotta get dollars. We gotta holla get dollars. So we're gonna go look at some roosters and people named Richard. As you can see right here. Also this, I'm not really sure why that's there. I pushed the wrong button.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So here are the Smash Mouth eggs. There's so much to do and so much to see. And then there's also platforms in air. I'm not sure why. And actually, you know what? We're gonna do 100% just because there's a very important image that we have to see later.
Oh my gosh!
And it adds like 10 seconds to the run total. So, so here's bright underpants to achieve. I don't know why, but it's there. So we have to collect dollars for some reason. Every time we collect a dollar, it says holla get dollar. That's very important because holla get dollar. And as you can see, there's a $5 door up there, and we gotta go in there to get more dollars.
Oh yeah.
I changed it to hundo so we can play Super Mario 64 also.
Thank you.
Now we enter this weird hallway with weird music, and so if I can show off. Geez. So this is me tapping the mouse probably about a millimeter to the right. That's how much it turns. That's not even a joke. This game is impossible to control. So this is to show off this very important image we need to see. Oh, this was a $2 bill, but have you ever noticed that Waluigi wears cyan eyeshadow?
I mean, I didn't until this game.
Exactly.
That's how I learned. Yeah.
So other than going fast or something, it's just a second bit of speed tech. You can move a little faster if I match the space bar up a ramp. But if you hit it once, then you go, because you're going up a hill and you're jumping. Here's other random music I don't know why is here.
Good.
Yeah, this is good, and this is... And then we're just going to ignore this and just jump along this wall here for reasons that I don't need to anymore, but I said this was hundo, so we're going to go hang out in this corner and talk about the facts of life, I guess, because I don't want to play this game anymore. We're just going to sit here.
Yeah. And everybody, if your computer is a 486, you might get the frame rate that we're seeing here. It's okay. No, we're still seeing the important stuff and we're hearing the music.
Okay, that's good, because this game doesn't really look terrible. It's just, there's a lot of hitboxes that don't exist, or things like that. I'm gonna run up here and jump off of this, and hopefully I get the audio cue I want, meaning a warp shows up. Okay, got it. I can maybe show off that art gallery later. I'm gonna turn around and waste time to see that thing's face I'm gonna jump into. There's a useless dish there that spins around in circles. There's a fun sign here, actually. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go read this fun sign.
Okay.
As you can see, there's this whole thing. That's basically what happens if you go on it. I don't know what it says or if it means anything, but
looked like Russian.
Yeah. So it's a leap of faith. Did I make it? Okay. Sometimes I miss that because hitboxes are really bad.
I remember this in a Kusagrande match, and yeah, that dollar really caused some problems for people.
Yeah. So. If you're actually playing in a monitor with really good color resolution, you can see that platform. I didn't know that because I had originally played it on a TN platform, TN monitor, and it just didn't have the color contrast to see it. So it was invisible to me. Okay, so here's this warp I opened up earlier, and now I get to climb this eyeball chair. This is why Dragon Sea Zero has a 2-second time over me, because I go flying off of this, and sometimes this hitbox doesn't work. It has only ever happened when I've played this in marathons.
Oh no!
Okay, there we go. No, it's fine. We're fine. We made it up the chair. The chair is the hardest obstacle in the game. We're going to enter the Grimace now. It is kind of an art museum, but if you imagine McDonald's Grimace, I believe this is what his intestines look like.
Yeah.
And, you know, it contains things I imagine would be in the Grimace, like this guy and everybody's favorite actor, Jeff Goldblum.
Heck yeah!
So we're hopping here because hopping means you don't lose random momentums on turns. You lose no momentum in the air. There's friction on the ground for whatever reason. I don't know why.
So
it makes it very hard
fastest.
to move. Yeah, but so you just kind of hop because you have to turn in here. And everything just, I can't imagine that this looks fun on stream, but if I was at my normal setup, it would look great.
This doesn't look like a game. It looks like a screensaver.
Oh yeah, no Yoshis in that direction. I wanted to see that. Okay, that's good. It doesn't play like a game, so we're fine.
I mean, chat is commenting that this is virtual highlight right now on Acid between the frame rate and what we're seeing.
Oh my gosh,
that's probably better than what this game is, because I mean, I'm playing it at 60. I'd probably rather play virtual highlight.
I would.
And you know what? I think people won't get motion sick from the next part if it's moving at 4 frames a second.
You know what? You've got a point.
We'll find out. Let's see.
They're definitely going to be upset at the sounds that are happening. So here's this big thing. This is actually one of the hardest parts of the game. I gotta get these $3, but because they're placed in a way, you can just slide around because this game has everything is ice physics. Okay, I got $10. I pushed the wrong button, but fine. We're just gonna walk on these things that make sound. We're gonna turn on the epic music because it's slower, but it gives us a cool bass line to walk to the end with.
Ooh.
And there's a cactus I've never actually looked at before. And so we're going to see if we are blessed by the glitch screen here. A thing shows up here randomly. I don't know what makes it pop up. It's just amusing. Oh no! It spawns right to the top. Every single time that it's happened, I've been presenting this game and I've laughed so much at it, I just walk straight off the edge. Because it never happens. I've probably done this run, tens of times, and I've gotten it like 3 times total. We're approaching the end of the game. I'm gonna say there's a loudness warning. I'm glad we have this epic music right now.
A loudness warning?
Yeah, so the end of the game is a little loud. Possibly. I might have it. Man, these jumps are hard.
I mean, I've got it somewhat limited, but we might not be able to hear you or Corndan when it explodes. So we'll find out.
We'll find out in real time. This is the hardest part of this is making it off of this platform. Okay, I did it. I almost got flung, and this is the next hardest part, which will become, if I get gonged or not, prevalently more terrible as I slowly walk in this direction towards that smoke, and then the game will end. And then I get to get thrown off because I've offended everybody with, oh please, oh no, I've messed up my mouse position. I really hope I'm on a straight line here. Okay, that's the end. We have all these things.
Oh my gosh, why?
This is the end for now. Fantastic 2.0 coming soon.
Sure it is.
It hasn't happened yet, so I'm a little upset that hasn't happened yet. But anyway, so now we have to do the other category. The other category is called anger management %. And this, if I do get thrown off, you can watch it in actual glory. I did it for Raging Cherry during his definitely not meme-a-thon marathon for.
Are you reloading the game, by the way?
Yes, I am. I'm reloading the game. Gonna put this here. Oh, maybe if I tried if you're getting 4 FPS, maybe if I tried streaming it at 15 FPS, it'll look better. Hang on.
Ooh, or heck, yeah, or lower the resolution, lower whatever you need.
Yeah, well, let's try. I mean, it's probably my laptop just can't handle it, but everybody needed to see this, so maybe this is better.
About the same.
That's
okay.
I think we're good.
It's a little better.
Okay, all right. So to start off anger management %, we have to walk over to the anger hole, and it's this hole that's just auspiciously in the ground. There's an ATM over there. It says dangerous pit. Get away, do not enter, stay away, terrible, do not jump in.
Don't
so
do
we're gonna
it.
do that. And as you can see down here, it says game over.
Do you ever feel angry?
You are not human enough
Paralyzed by your
to be Marcos Lopez. Why did you jump into it? Why? And as you can see, the game's resolution has changed mildly. My ability to see and move is a little bad.
Blow away all your friends.
And this music is playing.
So I do want to point out that when we did the tech check yesterday, not only did he jump down the hole, he then started whipping it around in circles with this fisheye lens.
If we handle our anger.
Oh, so you weren't a fan of that. See, I'm a fan. I like
this.
This is, I do feel angry.
You know
Okay,
what?
yeah.
Like with the lower frame rate and everything, not so bad.
Yeah, I can imagine. As long as you're getting all of the sound and people can see, because this is running at 60 FPS for me. So this is ridiculous. And this bridge, everything is just as long, but boy does this look far away. And I really hope I don't run past this Dala. And I think it does affect some of the hitboxes, or at least I can't see their hitboxes anymore.
Express our anger if we
But I hope everybody is going to anger their anger assertively, and I just need to ask that as we holla holla get this Dala.
Yeah, get ready to holla.
Okay, I got it. All right. These dollars rotate, and you can't see them. So see this one? I can't see it really.
Really frustrated.
Oh no. Okay, I got it. Okay, that was close. And yeah, you can see the Fantastic Orb. Look at this lens. The Fantastic Orb is right there, but it's all the way over there.
Chances are, all of this behavior is a symptom of the fact that
I submitted this to GDQ. They didn't take it for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, yes, well, like if this lower frame rate looks better to you, maybe you can reconsider.
Maybe. Okay, this one's hard because I can't see my Richard pictures. Here we go. What's up, Nixon?
There we go.
And a rooster.
Do you ever get to the point where
Holla, get out, wrong button.
blow up, you're going to blow away all your friends and all your coworkers?
There's just some things that you see that you can't because it just gets so screwy. You can see where like all of the stuff off at the distance is. Like you can see over there in the very far distance is where Waluigi door is.
Express our anger if we handle
I like the Waluigi. It's good.
The Waluigi was good. And if you get real close to him, we got a bright underpants though. Okay, and this is any percent, so it's important we do any percent because
you really frustrated.
This is going to be the scariest part of the game. Is this next Dala? If I mess it up, I'm going to show off the wonderful art gallery that I didn't walk through because
all of this behavior
it's terrible.
is a symptom of the fact that you're
So you remember that very thin ledge I sort of ran along to get that part? Well, it's a little hard. So if I try to move left or right, you have. So this is a little hard now. As you can see, I can't really see the end of this ledge.
Oh no. Do you ever get to the
So I'm taking this a little slow because you lose like a minute if you fall here. At least I'm getting closer.
Chances are,
closer.
All of this behavior is a symptom of the fact that
all right, we're safe now.
We can assertively.
Shout out to Bangera for finding this Dala. That's what Goose told me. Bangera found this.
Probably, yeah.
You just go to this corner and you sit here until it shows up, and then you get, Mario sounds and the cool mural that I don't really understand.
Are you really frustrated?
I really want to gong this. I really want to gong.
Yeah, we can gong this. I mean,
you can do it.
3, 2, 1, bam!
Chances are, all of this behavior
oh my gosh, you've been gone.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's look at the here's the art gallery that we skipped. There's Doritos. There's Mickey stuff. I'm glad that this lasted just as long as it did. Berkeley Sanders. I don't know who that is.
Are you paralyzed?
Thank you, Berkeley.
I don't know what any of this is.
I think that's I don't know.
Oh, that one might be Michael Jackson in the end.
Might be.
But that one may also be. But yeah. Yeah, so that's fantastic 1 point fun. I'm glad you gave me longer on anger management than I thought you were going to.
Well, I personally like it, but I wanted to spare everybody else the pain,
I hope everybody got to experience that in enough fashion that I'm sorry for the person who has to follow that because everyone's going to be too busy vomiting.
That's okay. They are welcome to bring their buckets to their desk and keep watching the show. Oh my gosh! Yeah. Anything else going on that you want to tell people about?
Well, next Wednesday, I am helping commentate the Link's Awakening Warpless run during GDQ. That's being done by Mighty Mouth. Make sure to check that out. Link's Awakening is it's probably the coziest of the Link's Awakening runs total. So it's a pretty nice run. I'd recommend
Is that
watching.
the remake or the original one?
That is the original. The 2019 one nobody plays anymore because it's impossible.
Wow, it's impossible.
Yeah, it's a little that speed run's a little hard. TGH made it look incredibly easy at the last GDQ, and it was insane.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Everybody play the old Link's Awakening. You can play the new one too. Actually, I should play the remake. I really want to.
It's a very Grezzo did an excellent job making a game that is perfect for people trying to play casually, and then the speedrun is insanely broken. But yeah, little known fact, the Game Boy and the game that came out in 1993 looks a little bit worse than the Switch remake that just came out. So it'll be a treat for people who haven't seen the original version of the game.
Sweet. Yeah, everybody check that out, yeah.
Yeah, and then other than that, not much other than, I guess Friday there's a showcase on GDQ for mystery tournament things. Sign up for MT15. I'm going to be putting together a games list, and we're going to have community races if people want to join in. So they will probably be better than Kuso races, but I can't promise anything. Even though I'm picking the game list, it's actually a pretty good list. So,
I can't promise anything except I chose the games.
Yeah, I promise. They're good. They're good games. They'll just find out.
Hopefully they... Good.
They're better than Fantastic 1 Point Fun.
Yeah, that's true. Well, thank you so much. I'll see you later. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Corndan, I think that we need to have one more ad before switching over just so that I can do a tiny bit of setup. Everybody feel free to submit games / showcases / if you play piano and are like Drumboardist. I don't know, we've seen some really fun, strange stuff that I don't think we've seen in many shows at all today. So, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
For all those who have subscribed and such, thank you so much. You're helping keeping me fed, buying prizes for Kusa Grande, and frankly, just helping get through the times. Hashtag. Wait, no, trademark. Yeah, that one. Okay, be right back in a minute after this ad. All right, a few people can still hear us, but let's head over and talk to Gar. Hello there, Gar. They're not... I'm at an ad right now, so not everybody is seeing me, but a select few people if you have any secrets to tell the subs.
The only secret that I have is that I am incredibly nervous.
Oh, no! Yeah, I get nervous a lot, too. Oh my gosh, every GDQ run, like, my hands are sweaty, I'm absolutely shaking, I have no idea how I even play the game.
I've gone to the bathroom like 15 times today, just nervous.
This will be just fine.
Oh my gosh, I do that too whenever I'm nervous for everything. I'm like, okay, because, yeah, that's just life. Well, they like that secret. That was a good secret. Okay, we are back, everybody. Hello again. This has been a fantastic ride through strange games and strange experiences. Yeah, like today has been like no other stream that we've had for Don't Make Us Bored, and I've loved it. It's been so much fun.
It's been a very odd Don't Make Us Bored, and it's been great.
Yeah, and now we've got a game called Void Pyramid. Wait, what console is this for? Is it PC?
This is on Steam. It is free to play. I encourage everybody to download this and give it a go.
Okay,
I fell in love with the story the first time I played this game, and it has such charm. I love it.
So, is this a speedrun that we're doing here?
It's half. If I go all out speedrun, there's probably a 90% chance that I cannot finish the run.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is basically take a marathon route with lots of safety to where I don't have to actually die.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I actually want to know a little bit more about you as well, because I don't think we've had you on this channel. So who are you? What do you generally play?
I'm super shy.
Oh no!
And I generally play everything. I am a variety streamer. I play retro, I play modern stuff. I haven't played Ocarina of Time in like 25 years, so I've been going through Ocarina of Time recently.
Okay.
And it's like a semi-blind run. Like, I remember a few things, but some of the puzzles I'm working everything out all over again, and it's really been fun.
Oh, that's pretty enjoyable. Awesome. Well, I'm ready to enter the void, I believe.
So I'm going to hit new game here. Do you want to read any of the beginning story before we start off?
Sure. I feel like I need to be an old person, okay? You are imprisoned in the Void Pyramid for crimes against the Prime Pharaoh. This dungeon hurtles through the outer space deep void. Criminals and beasts prowl its labyrinth chambers. You must defeat the demon warden, arm it, and escape.
All right. So this game is basically RNG. Every single box I pick up is going to be randomized on pickup. I need enough money. I need to get enough money to buy stats. Every 100 money gets you 1 stat point. And I need enough attack power to kill bosses in one shot so they can't kill me.
Okay.
So how many attack power does that take?
You start with 10, and the first boss requires about 18 attack power. So 800 money is what I need for the first boss.
Oh, fun.
There are also 4 consumables. One's a weapon. It lets you strike twice on your turn in combat. I need at least 8 weapons to be able to finish the game. And whenever you use gear in combat, you end up going first. There are 3 playable classes here: the slave, soldier, and scribe. We're choosing slave because it has the highest agility, and agility lets you pick up a bunch of boxes at the beginning of the game. It also, if I have extra money, I can pay for a little extra agility and use a shortcut in the dungeon, but that's probably not going to happen. So I'm going to hit slave.
Okay.
My name is GarrPG. My name is Gar. I like RPGs. That's the joke.
Oh, I like it.
That's and so I'm gonna hit enter here, but we're not starting just yet. There's this last little text box, and this is the main screen you're gonna see. I'm gonna come back to this screen several times to buy stats.
Okay.
From here on, it's just looting as much as I can and explaining how I go through the stage. You ready?
Give me a countdown, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I have 15 agilities. I can jump this gap and get money.
Nice.
I didn't get enough money, so I'm going to check what I've got. I've got 131. I like to have attack to 11 for one fight very early in the game.
Okay, so probably get a little more money.
Yeah. The Sun Crow always goes first in combat, so you have to take damage whenever you fight it.
Ugh.
Okay.
I didn't get any money from that fight, so that was a worthless fight.
You sometimes get money from those fights?
You can get anywhere between 1 and 100 from any fight. In this room, you have to take a very specific path around the room, otherwise it deletes you and sends you back to the beginning.
Okay. Sun Crow?
Yeah. DOS, this is not DOS, this is on Steam. It is free to play.
I love that this is free. Like, I would pay for this.
There are these 4 pillars in the room, and each one has a switch. So we have to activate that switch, then this one, and then the 3rd switch, but we don't go to the 4th pillar yet. We walk into this wall, and we take all of this guy's worldly possessions. And he hates us for doing that, and we have to fight, but I only have 6 life. He does 6 or 7 damage when he fights you, so I have to have full health. Use a weapon. I have one because I picked up from his house.
You got a gun!
And he's gonna hit me. He did 7, that's fine. And now we just do a normal attack and he's dead.
Ooh.
87 money off of that is a really good result.
Oh, yeah.
Radar is good. I got a free life point. the radar consumable lets you walk without encounters. So radar is going to be very important after the first few sections. In the top right corner, you can see that it says foe level 1. I can fight anything in a foe level 1 area without worry. Some level 2 enemies I can deal with, but it's kind of risky.
Okay.
I do have some serum, so I'm going to just make sure I'm at full health in foe level 2. I have the 15 agility because I'm a slave, and I can walk across all of these tight ropes and get more money and items. This money here, right in the middle, regenerates after time, so I'm going to come back by here and loot that spot again.
Okay. Oh, I like this music.
I'm digging the music, yeah.
So good.
This game, I judge games purely off music, and this game is great. There are 3 breaks in the wires you can see on the sides of this room. So I'm gonna fix the breaks in the wire. I'm gonna not fight if I can. Enemy blocks my retreat. This is bad. It's Apep. This is fine. I can fight him.
You spitting venom.
Yeah,
Gross.
spits venom. He only gave me 7 money, so that's pretty bad. Money
that didn't really seem worth it, yeah.
Enemy blocked my retreat again. This guy can kill me.
Uh-oh.
He only did 3 damage, fortunately, and I got a critical strike, so we're good.
Oh.
I am going to use another serum to make sure I'm at full health. And with those 3 breaks fixed, I can go loot these 2 boxes in the middle of this room.
Nice. Oh, and very good flea right there.
Yeah, got an escape. That was nice. This room, there's falling rubble all around it, so you have to take a very specific path, and there's tons of text boxes that waste time, and it's dumb. There are actually 5 boxes. No! So that might be game ending. That is a very random thing, and she took all of my no encounter items.
Oh no! Oh, that's rough.
So I have to actually walk through this and try to flee everything now. I did have 5 radars, which was a lot that I could have used. With 15 agility, we can hop this pit. This is really neat.
Nice.
I need 20 agility to pick up that green staff that just ran away.
I love it. Die, Gar. No, wait, no.
That's a crit. He killed me.
Not Die, Gar. I thought the enemy was named Gar.
What time are we at?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'm restarting.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do a restart. That is fine. What was that enemy named?
Soldier, I think.
Okay. I got really confused. I didn't mean Daigar. No.
Okay.
I meant
so I'm just gonna try. That was the bad thing that can happen. It's very rare that happens, but he did kill me.
Oh, what a jerk.
And I lost some of my money, which is stats. If I don't have the money, I don't have the stats I need.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh, I'm almost at 200. Hang on, I'm gonna fight something real quick.
Yeah.
I need 18 money.
Oh, it's Brickman. Brickman's dead.
That's 8. I need one more fight. Probably one more fight. Maybe like 6.
Hopefully one more fight.
Like I said, combat gives you anywhere between 1 and 100. So getting single-digit money is kind of... Attack is good. That'll work.
Yeah, not the worst thing to get a stat upgrade.
I'm gonna keep fighting then, as long as I'm having this good luck. I suffer a vital hit, that's fine. 9.
Yeah.
Was that enough? I think I'm short by 1. I need one more fight.
No.
This is fine. I actually have way more attack than I need right now. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, take that, bird.
That bird.
Life And I got a life increase, which is worthless at this point in the game. All I'm looking for is 1 money. That's all I need is just 1 money.
1 money, bird. Give us all your money. All 1.
7 is good. That'll work.
Yeah.
Attack is now 13. I'm not going to save it just yet. I'm not far enough along to actually worry about saving. Once again, you got to walk the path in this room. I'll show you what happens. Here, you step on the wrong tile. It eats you and takes you back to the beginning.
Oh no.
Does it deal damage to you?
It does not deal damage to you. So you have 3 combat stats and 3 dungeon stats. Your combat stats are life, attack, and defense. And they all do exactly what you think they do.
Okay.
And then you have dungeon stats, which is brawn, agility, and wits. Agility lets you use a bunch of shortcuts in this game that I'm not going to actually show off during this run. Okay, so I got really bad luck on that drop. I'm going to make sure I can fight him. I have 9 health. He does 6 or 7. But with 13 attack power, I don't even take the hit, so there you go. And 100 money off of him, max
That was
roll.
real good.
I'm actually okay restarting. I'm getting really good luck right here.
Yeah.
This room, there's a lot actually going on in this room. I didn't explain it the first time, but we just skip everything on the left. And then everything on the right here. We just go up. Was that a lion in a welding mask?
I hope so. It's like my dream lion. If I had a pet lion, it would weld for me.
You've been getting a lot of good money drops, though.
I'm getting a ton of money. This is crazy. What am I at already? 572.
Wow.
Ideally for section 1, this orange section of the pyramid. It's APEP. Ideally for section 1, I get about 1,200 money. That would be the best.
Okay.
How much radar do I have? I have 3 radars. I'm going to start the radar early and hope I pick up more so I don't accidentally get another death. That would suck. Oh, the music is awesome.
Oh, I'm jamming to this. I'm really enjoying this game. I want to play it.
I just picked up some serum, so I'm going to heal myself and make sure I don't accidentally take a death. I do have to walk around this room again.
Oh yeah, the annoying room.
Yeah. Fun fact, if I had 20 agility, that starting room that I told you to keep an eye on, is actually right here, if I walk down. This is the starting chamber. That agility gets me right here. I can skip walking that entire route.
Gotcha. But then again, there are pickups through multiple places.
But I have
here,
to... Right? You can only buy stats at that one screen. So you have to go back to that screen and buy your stats before you fight. So using the agility shortcut gets you back faster.
Okay, good.
So here's the screen I died on. These 2 reliquaries, these yellow boxes in the middle, disintegrate if you approach them from the top or bottom. If you approach them from the left or right, you get a ton of money out of them.
Ooh.
And you learn that through trial and error. There is no indication.
Alright, I kind of be down with that.
Like, if playthroughs aren't super long, I'm completely cool with having mechanics that you just have to learn from. Like,
okay,
doing
so
once.
In this room, you see 3 gravestones on the right.
Yes.
You only want to dig up the bottom one because it has a ton of gear in it.
Ooh.
If you dig up the middle one, it does nothing, and if you dig up the top one, you die.
Oh, that's not so good. Is it a puzzle, or is it just trial and error for that?
What it does is it curses you, and you have to get back to the starting room and rest to decurse yourself. In this room, there's a teleporting cat. If we touch the cat, it's bad luck and I reset, regardless of how good the run is.
Oh no. Well, understandable. No! How are cats bad luck? Cats are perfect luck.
No, cats are fine, just that cat.
Oh.
So I got $12.50 for money, and that is absolutely absurd money. I'm gonna actually save it. I'm gonna safety save here because this was so good. How many weapons do I have? Got plenty. I need radar. Okay, radar has been purchased.
I love that it's just called weapon.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I mean, what do you need to know? It's a weapon.
This is a really well put together, simple game. It doesn't have too much in it.
Yeah, I think it's perfect. Those statues are kind of cute.
So because I didn't have the agility, I have to walk this whole path again. And that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's fine. They don't...
Because now you can get that money again.
Because I can get this money again, exactly. 93 out of it.
Ooh, very nice.
If this luck continues, I will get the agility shortcut for the last run. I like walking through the middle here because it's faster than walking around the whole outside of it like you did the first time.
Yep.
With 25 attack, we can one-shot any enemy in this area now.
Nice. Do you always hit when you attack? Or is there a chance you miss?
To my knowledge, there is no chance you miss.
Okay.
You just mash your stats against the enemies and see who falls over first.
I like the goat. Like the guy riding the goat.
Yeah, and the guy, like, you know, down to the left of where you're at.
Oh, just hanging out in the corner? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you fight them, or are they just there?
The guy on a goat you can fight, but he has wild statistics that you have to grind to fight him.
Oh,
this is the first boss circuit. Life 16 and defense 16. We have 25 attacks, so I could probably just get away with a basic attack, but I will use the weapon just in case. Yeah, look at that. One shot did 17.
Nice.
So that was way more than enough. Here's section 2. Music changes. And there's not a lot going on in section 2, so ask questions, talk about stuff, whatever you need to do.
Alright, so that went straight up to foe level 4. What's the difference between the foe levels? Is it just like how strong, how much hit points and stuff they have?
Yeah, it's the type of enemies you come across and how powerful they are. This room is a light maze. You can only see the walls when you're adjacent to them. But if you kind of know your way through it, you don't have to play around with it.
Yeah, and those reliquaries you could approach from whatever direction, right? And they wouldn't disintegrate.
Only the 2 that I mentioned have that property.
That's fascinating that just one-time use mechanics for some things.
Like that one gravestone. There's only those 3 gravestones in the entire game. One of them curses you, one of them does nothing, and one of them gives you a bunch of loot. And that's it. You just see all of these set pieces once, and you move on. So I'm just looting everything in here, trying to get money, weapons, radars, everything I can get.
I just love the random, like, things going on, like...
Oh, you can talk to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Like the standing sheep thing whipping a guy, like...
See this?
What's going up with that?
These four rectangles right here are like plaques. You can read everything in this game. There's so much lore. This is a free game. I encourage everybody to try this and just read all the ridiculous stuff in it. I don't want to go left yet.
To. Yeah, since it's free, I'm gonna download this.
94 out of that. That's really good. This is the bad ending. This suit right here, if you have 30 wits, you can put on a spacesuit and blast yourself out in space to starve to death.
Oh no! Well, I don't want to do that. Starving's my least favorite way of dying.
Mine's suffocation. I wouldn't mind starving.
I don't know, that would be a lot faster. Starving, not a big fan. Like, if I could keep passing out over and over while starving, maybe that would be fine, but I don't want to be sitting around for like 2 weeks being like, well, hurry up, my bod.
So normally if you have 20 agility and could use the shortcut, there's a bunch of extra loot you can get in these pipes. But I cut the agility from the route just to save a little money.
Money doesn't seem to be a problem in this.
Not this run. No, money is very good right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I got plenty of radar, so that's also good. I can just walk through this without any encounters. I promise you, if I get one encounter in full level 4, I die. No chance.
Oh, you do?
They hit me once and I will fall over dead.
You're at full level 5 right now.
I have not purchased any defense or any life. I get one shot very fast.
Oh no.
I'm gonna flee this and make sure I have enough weaponry. I have 10 weapons. These zombies have 20 health, and you have to use a weapon on them to go first.
Yeah.
If any of these zombies get a chance to attack me, I am dead, and that's the end of the run.
Stupid zombies, mummies.
So I have to be sure I don't hit attack. I have to scroll down to gear and hit weapon.
Yep.
I have accidentally been mashing the button fast enough where I just hit attack and I die.
Welcome to RPGs. I think everybody running RPGs has died that way at least once.
Yep, I definitely have.
Just mash the wrong button and you die? Yeah.
Or at least 50 times, you know. Maybe more than
that's
that.
all the zombies.
You still got some pretty good stuff out of that. Agility and like 3 life.
I did get agility, did I?
Yeah, you got one agility up.
I got agility up.
Is that
that's
good?
30. It's 30. Okay, I'm using the shortcut. I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. I have 30 attack, which is fine for the next boss. So I'm going to get 20 agility and take the short path.
Nice.
I'm going to save.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Always good to have a safety save.
There. See, you just hop right across with a 20 agility, and now you're in this room.
Nice.
You cannot walk to the right. You have to go clockwise around this room because rubble blocks you off. It looks clear, but it's not.
You don't have like enough strength or something to pick up the rubble?
Exactly. You need a certain amount of brawn to move the rubble. And since I had 20 agility, I picked up that staff, which wastes time.
So what does that staff do for you?
There are 45 treasures in this game that do absolutely nothing. They're just for collection's sake.
Oh, and the staff is one of those?
Yep, the staff is one of them.
Oh, it's a cute one. Yeah.
Alright, so 30 attack should be enough for Anubis. There is a slim chance that the weapon low rolls twice. It is a 6.25% chance that I get minimum damage roll on both attacks from the weapon and I lose this fight.
Ooh.
Here he is. This is Anubis.
Okay.
He has 28 health.
Look at that cutie.
We're gonna fire off a weapon. Good, good. Alright. Anubis is dead. Okay, here, you may notice this little purple thing on the right. This has a 3 on it. That's a teleporter, and it takes me back to the beginning of the game instantly.
Ooh, useful.
But I can't unlock it yet because there's a really terrifying monster in there.
Oh.
And then, so to beat the monsters from now on, we don't get money. We use this called a mutation tomb. And what it is every time you use this, you have a chance for one of your stats to go up or down by 1. I'm gonna be mashing through a lot of text boxes, so this might be like a flashing warning, maybe?
Nah, not too much.
I'm going to be mashing spacebar for about 10 minutes.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
I need my brawn up to 30. I need my agility up to 30. And I need my defense and life high enough to tank a single hit from the final boss.
So, question, does it tend to give you more positive things than negative?
It is absolutely biased, and you gain more than you lose.
Oh, awesome.
Otherwise this would not be worth it. If it was a strict 50-50, I would find another way around this. So 1 in 12 chancing? Kind of. I need several stats up. And you can hear 2 tones, right? If you hear the really high-pitched whine, that means I lost a stat. If you hear the more middle tone, that means I gained a stat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, what are you normally supposed to be doing? I mean, I get what the speedrun does here. Right. Is this actually like what you're supposed to be doing?
You can use this. It's in there if you want to use it. You don't have to use it. I will explain what I need the stats for when I'm done, and I go through the rest of the section 3 of the pyramid. I could explain it now. There are 3 keys that I need to unlock doors.
Okay.
To get one of the keys, you need brawn of 30. To get another key, you need agility of 30. And the third key, you either answer the riddle sphinx or you fight it if you don't remember what the answer is.
Okay, that's fair enough. I assume, well, just considering you're in full level 7, you know, most people playing casually would probably have leveled up a little bit more, or gotten more stats by this point, so I assume they'd just be teching through and getting...
My attack was set to 30. Normally, you should have all of your stats about the same. So all of my other stats should have been around 30 instead of 10 for this area.
Fun.
So I have to make up a lot of stats that I normally would have gained from grinding. Just you walk around, fight a ton of dudes, get money, and you level up. You can see on this screen there's 1,000 boxes on here, and it's faster to not get that money and just use the mutant tomb.
Oh my gosh. So many downs in a row. Come on.
Happens.
Yeah, you had a lot of positives in a row, so just how it goes.
Let me check where I'm at. I don't count, I just check. I lost half of my health. I'm down to 5 health.
Oh no! Well.
That's gonna be a problem.
It just means we sit here longer?
How did everything else look?
Agility was at 30, brawn was a little low. My attack was like about 30-ish. I don't know what my defense was. I didn't see what my defense was.
Okay.
I would like my defense to be about 50. What's my time so far? Where am I at?
Right
19
now,
minutes.
19 minutes.
19:40.
Yeah.
19? Okay, that's fine. So if wits go up or down, that doesn't matter. If I lose any... Can it reduce things to 0? Yes. If you get 0 life through this, you lose the game.
Do you actually automatically die?
No, you have to get in combat first.
Oh, okay.
Fairly certain that's how it works. Don't quote me on that. I think that's how it works. Let me check. Attack 36, defense 40. My life went back up to 10. We're good. Brawn is still the lowest at 20, so that's about normal. Brawn, we don't level up at all. Agility was already 20, so it had a little bit of a start.
Yeah.
I mainly need life and brawn. I absolutely need brawn, but we'll see how the life and defense pans out.
Lots of good stats in a row here.
Yeah, I actually don't know how to make this part not boring.
No, I'm enjoying this.
Right? I mean, talking about what you're doing was good. The music's good. It kind of grooves with this. And now it's like at this point in time, I'm so invested in the rest of this. I need to see how the rest goes.
I almost forgot. See the big text boxes that are coming up? Every time you press space, it advances the line that you're currently on in that text box.
Oh, geez.
So not only do you have to hit spacebar to engage this thing every single time, you have to hit it like 10 times for each one of these.
I am probably mashing it about 8 to 10 times a second right now, as fast as I can.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Hey, I submitted this. Don't apologize.
What you need is something my brother made for Animal Crossing, an Arduino and a servo that just bounces off the spacebar. Right, he used it to go off the A button so they can make fish bait.
You could just use one of those birds, you know, the birds that you sit and it looks like they're drinking water, but just have that going up and down and pushing the space bar, go out for a few hours, you know, come back, got all the stats you need.
I keep losing life and it's a big problem. I have to take one hit from an enemy coming up. It is guaranteed. If I don't have enough life, I just can't take the hit.
Oh no.
I mean, how much defense have to be where it doesn't matter?
How high does the defense need to be?
Yeah, you know, if you said you need to take a hit, like if you said you got your defense up to like 100, would that be enough defense that it just doesn't matter?
I think 60 would be enough if I have 10 health.
Okay.
Which I'm actually almost there. I'm surprised how well my combat stats have gone.
Yeah.
But my dungeon stats are still... I still need brawn. There's some brawn. 29 brawn. Lost to defense, lost brawn, lost more defense. Lose an attack. Wits gain, great.
Well,
lots of agility that I don't need.
Gotta be a witty little slave here. That's how you get out.
Okay, and in practice, I also forgot to activate the teleporter that I just talked about too. So I need to remember to go back and activate the teleporter before I carry on.
Okay. I'll try to remember. Teleporter. This would work really well with, like, if somebody remixed this into some vaporwave, it would be perfect.
Okay, what do we got? 33 brawn, 49 defense, 8 life. That's such low health. What's my attack? My attack is 47. I don't trust it. I need more attack. If I have attack of 53, it guarantees that I can one-shot the final boss.
Ooh, okay.
But I never get attack of 53. Usually I have enough defensive stats that I just 2-round it. Instead of getting my attack so high. But my defense is so high right now, it's just... You gotta make do with what you get, right?
Yeah, you should be at 11 life.
You think so?
10.
10.
Yeah.
9. Yeah. 10.
10. There we go. 11.
11.
12.
12.
Ooh. 13.
13.
Yeah. We're getting at 14. 13.
15.
13. Yep.
So as soon as I get my attack up to
12.
53, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
That should be 50 attack.
13 life.
That should be 51 attack.
14.
That's 52 attack. That's 53 attack. Okay, so I got plus 30 brawn. Oh, my life is so low, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, teleporter.
Okay, teleporter. Are you
what's
a
the
ghost
world
now?
record? You're a mutant. The mutant tomb has a chance to transform you into a mutant itself.
Oh.
So my slave class is gone. Now I'm a mutant.
Oh, okay.
I can just auto attack this guy because my stats are so gnarly.
Gnarly limbs.
Yeah. So I need to go back and save.
Yeah.
Let me just check. I need to have more radar. All right. So now go to the rainbow chamber. Turn on my radar. Here we go. There's the final stretch of the game. So here's the mutant tomb again. We just go past it and head down. Normally, I would collect all of this money. If you collect this money, you're cursed.
Oh no.
And if you die, you lose everything.
Like, how does curse work? Do you take damage every step or something?
Nope. It just curses you so that if you die, bad things happen.
Oh.
It does nothing to you initially. See this key in the pit? We need 30 agility to jump in this pit.
Okay.
And get that key. That's the jade key.
Yeah.
So we walk around this room. We start in the top right corner, and we just kind of make a U-turn and go back up the middle. We could get the money in the pit if I wanted, but I have all the stats I need. There's no reason for money anymore. This pedestal at the end has a fake key in it.
Okay.
So you need 30 brawn to break the pedestal and get the real key hidden inside.
I love it.
Now moving on, I'm on my last radar, which is really bad. I might actually have to fight something. I just run through these screens because they're worthless. There's nothing in here that we need.
Oh, a motorcycle.
In this screen, there's a rocket ship, or kind of a ship on the left. You can blast yourself out in space in the ship and escape for the neutral ending.
Oh, well, I don't want a neutral ending. I want a good one.
Here's a riddle sphinx. I think this is coffin. Okay, we're good. That was the right answer.
Yay!
Here's a ton of money because it's in the way. And here's the third key. I use a warp from here to go back to the beginning room. And then I use the teleporter to go back to the main chamber. And here's all the locked...
Surprised you didn't buy another radar.
I'm right there. I'm sure I should be fine. I didn't have money for it either. I only had... Oh, I did have money because I walked through all that stuff with the Sphinx. Never mind. That's a mistake. I made a mistake, all right?
No, it's all good.
Here's the cultist. You have to take a hit from this dude.
Oh no. Okay, cultist, what are you gonna do?
He did 10 damage. That was close. That was really close. Okay, let's not fight the other cultist.
Good plan. Oh,
look, that guy over like in the right-hand side of the screen there.
Here's the final boss. This is Amit.
Oh yeah, Amit. That's his name.
Life 50, defense 50. This guy is a monster.
Yeah.
I use a weapon on him. And he's dead.
Yes!
Now there's two menus coming up. You have to click on this and escape now instead of stay a while.
Okay.
And then you press the button, retire in peace, time.
I think I hit time like 2 seconds earlier. It would be 30:09.
That's about average without the shortcut. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And that includes restarting.
Oh, that was a restart? You didn't reset the timer?
I restarted the timer. Corndan.
Oh my god. If I had that kind of luck on a PB attempt, I would have a sub 20 if I used the shortcut. I have been gunning for a sub 20 for a long time.
Oh, baby. Yeah, what I sort of love about this whole game, though, is that, you know, one thing that a lot of people complain about is RNG, but that's this whole game, even though you know where you need to go and such, there's just so much randomness that it definitely would off-put some people from running it, but for other people, I kind of enjoy that. If there is going to be a little randomness, might as well make it all random.
Yeah, this is RNG the game if you want to speed run it. If you don't if you don't speed run it, you can just kind of tool around and get all the treasures and try and collect it. It gives you a grade. Here, let's go through. Check this out.
Okay.
Treasures 2 out of 45. Slave rank prisoner.
Oh no. Convicts, dissidents, and prisoners of war are denied any rights in the River Kingdom. Your life is forfeit.
Yep, I didn't get enough treasures, so I forfeit my life when I retire in peace.
Dumb. Dumb.
Your escape took 0 years.
Oh, good. You rejoined your wife and child in the River Kingdom. They faced great hardship while you were gone, but your family is whole once more.
You've died 0 times. That's great.
You escaped the Void Pyramid mostly unscathed. Your body is disfigured by scars, but your comments are miraculously intact.
But you're a mutant now.
Someone is asking what makes the best ending. Instead of retiring in peace, you choose the other option where you take revenge and you fight the Prime Pharaoh himself. And the only difference between this ending and the best ending is another 5 minutes of stat grinding.
I love it. Honestly, it would be kind of... I think that a casual playthrough, will likely have a lot more fights, and I don't know, there's a lot left to be discovered by anybody watching this.
Yeah, the first time I played this, I played it for about 8 hours, and I got 31 treasures. So I fully expect this to take about 10 to 15 hours if anybody wants to take a go at it and try and get everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
The developer also has put out 2 new games recently that I haven't had a chance to try out yet. So that's going to be on the radar in the future, is trying out some of those games by this guy.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go and check this out.
Well,
Void
when
Pyramid.
you start playing, bring them back to make it board.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to get bored. This was fantastic. Thank you so much, Gar, for showing this game off. Is there anything else to show for now, or am I good to move away?
Do you want me to show you my favorite enemy in the game?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, I'll show you my favorite enemy in the game. It's in Foe level 4.
Let's go.
All right. Let me just walk around over there. It's a cockroach that has different limbs. It's been modified. It's my favorite enemy. It's so good.
I'm a little bit scared of what that means. Cockroach with different limbs.
You'll see it. You'll see it. That's probably a bad description, but you'll figure it out. Oh no! I might actually have to... Oh no. My brawn is too high. Sometimes if your brawn is really high, you insta-kill monsters.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see.
It just doesn't go into combat for you.
Oh no.
Alright, here we go. Full level 4. I'm gonna try and find the cockroach here. Fight. Nope, that's set animal.
Aw, cute.
Set animal always goes first, so if I ran out of radars and I fought set animal during this section, I would have died.
Bow, 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 bow. Set animal, stop it.
It's just giving me set animals. It might not give me the enemy that I want.
I hope, fingers crossed. I like set animal. It's pretty good.
Here it is. Here it is. Look at all the limbs.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty good.
Wonderful.
Hook on one, needle on one, a sword on the other, chain gun.
Yeah, I think that's
because why not?
It's either a chain gun or a car muffler. Yeah, I would not want to fight this cockroach, okay? The future is scary.
That or like this cockroach is just like The future is a wasteland, and the cockroach just like needs arms, so it's just put like random things it's found like on its hands.
Yeah, I love it. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. This was super fun. Thank you for letting me be here.
I'm really glad that you came and did it, and hopefully you were able to put the nerves away and just like enjoy the time, because we certainly enjoyed it.
I'll be honest, once I got the restart out of the way that I knew I'd have, I was fine.
That's often how it goes, not gonna lie. Like, I have a lot of really crappy runs to begin with. You gotta get the crap out. Well, I'm not gonna say that. You gotta get the bad runs out before you get the good. Seriously though, thank you so much, Gar. I think that
anytime.
That completes the show for tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and go raid somebody. I'm supposed to be paying attention to a meeting. I'm paying half attention right now. So I'll go and give my full attention over there for a little while. Let's raid who? Somebody.
Yeah, either PJ or Pete Door.
Oh, what's Pete playing? Jade Cocoon. Yeah, let's go bother Pete, because he's playing some weird PlayStation RPG, and those are always fun. Do we have a good raid message from today?
I mean, we probably do from hell, or
from hell.
Yeah, I mean, that's where Carmen Santiago was.
Oh my gosh. Carmen Santiago, I can't believe it.
War crimes are easy.
Oh yeah,
from Deus Ex Machina.
War crimes are easy. Yeah, let's do that. Go tell Pete that war crimes are easy, and try not to get us banned on Twitch. I'll also try not to get me banned, because we had a lot of copyrighted music today. All right. Gar, thank you so much. Take care. Corndan, thank you as well. You have a good evening, okay?
I will.
All right. See you later. Bye.